Hello everyone and welcome back to another live stream here on the twitch.tv/the on the 25th of September. What is special about that date? That is the date that I uploaded my first video to YouTube. At least my first Minecrafty video, the beginning of the channel essentially. And I'm not one for making a big deal out of these sort of dates and anniversaries and stuff, although we did do a big thing for 10 years, but I was made aware that the date was coming round again, and so thought I'd mention it today. Maybe we'll have a little bit of nostalgic reflection over the years or something like that. Right now though, we got Chewy Pepper, Hero Blender, Ender Void Wolf in the chat with the bananas, letting me know that we're live. Thank you for doing that, it's appreciated. Siso Echo, thank you for the bananas as well. Peeps, we've got a few things that we need to do today. You can see I've attempted to start something over here. I've attempted. That's the key word there, I think. Oh. Huh. I forgot we built that at one point in time. I guess we're going to find a bunch of redundant stuff. The alchemy table. Dang, I didn't even know where that's going to end up. It's Kiki Bish. Thank you ever so much for your 6 months with the Prime. Appreciate it. Thank you for the happy birthdays in chat. Channel birthday, yeah. Happy channel birthday. That's the one. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's been 12 years. Crazy, right? It's amazing how time flies. Ooh! I've got another disc to put on display. Just like on the other side, we've got one over here. Cool. Yeah, apparently we're in need a little bit of a tidy up. We've got an old sword, an old magnet. Possibly that's old too. Actually, if you look at the level, that gives you a bit of a hint. So why would I have held on to that one? Probably for the item rarity, maybe. Ah, there's my neuralizer. Let's go and put that on display, actually. Have that over here. Buried treasure map. Okay, that was... I think that's never been really of too much use to us. And then I think we've got a bunch of junk in here. Ah, this is stuff that could go in the filtering system, I think. One of the areas I want to get to today. Thank you again for the more happy birthdays in the chat. Oh, I'm going to sneeze. I think I'm going to sneeze. Oh, and then it goes away. YK King says, can you give us the story of you being a YouTuber? Yeah, absolutely we can. That's definitely something we'll do today. We can talk about that. Let's let a few more people tune in first. Are we doing a birthday cake vault? That is... I wasn't going to, but now I have to. So I think we're going to end up doing probably 2 runs today then. Okay, so that's an old tool. So where I've been putting the old tools is what I've got to think of. That's a helmet, dang. Don't think I've got any need to keep that. I think I'm going to scrap these. I mean, that one's got a nice chaining attack on it. That's my old thing. Yeah, we've got a bunch of old things. I feel like they need a place to go. Hey, S1W, thank you for gifting subs and supporting the community. Penderluft, Admirari, FoxfireX, Po13, AngelWitch25, y'all been gifted subs. Be sure to say thanks in the chat. And Amethyst Vicious is here for 3 months. Good morning, X. Have to leave for work soon, but I'll be sure to catch up on the VOD. Happy vault hunting. Oh, thank you, my dude. Thank you. Have a great day at work, and thanks for tuning in. S1W says, happy B-Day to your channel. Here's to 12 more years. Thank you, my dude. Yeah, 12 more years, right? What would the next 12 years look like? I think I know what they would look like. They are definitely going to be less about YouTube and more about me doing what I feel like doing. That makes sense. YouTube, I think, really kind of like broke my brain this year. Getting sucked into the whole, I don't know, the game of it even further. The game, you know, when I started, it was just so much more innocent, right? You just kind of made videos and that was that. Now it's so hyper competitive, and I just noticed myself second guessing all the things that I want to do, you know? My old thumbnails for Hermitcraft episodes used to be just a picture of something I did in the last episode, right? They don't fly on YouTube no more, apparently. They don't fly anymore, that's not the way it works. And then that leads you to question all your decisions. And I just want to be done with that. I just want to be over it. And I'm slowly getting there. So I think after 12 years, it's like the race, the drive, the incentive of YouTube itself has fizzled away. And for me, now it's going to be more about the experience that I'm having and the things that I want to create and do. Need to be like the sole focus. Deref says, happy birthday to your YouTube channel. Xisuma literally saw you all my childhood, even with passing my teen years now. It's refreshing to see you enjoying. Awesome, my dude. Thanks for sticking around for so long. That's crazy, yeah. I mean, 12 years will do that, right? That'll get you through your teens. It's crazy. Question, do you really need to compete with everyone on YouTube, or is it enough to just be, says Andy? It's enough to just be, but it's a mindset change, because I've been so driven to succeed on YouTube for such a long time that there was a long period where, like, my ambition and what I wanted to do, they kind of met. They kind of met where YouTube was at, and I succeeded in it, right? But now that YouTube is different, now that it's the pace is ratcheted up, and there's just so much more to all of it. I don't think I'm with it anymore. I don't think it's quite where I'm at. I feel like this bed needs a proper spot somewhere. Maybe I'll just leave it there for now, because it's kind of like in the middle. Yeah, so a lot of the things here was stuff that I wanted to like build and integrate and whatnot. Also, this trash chest, I'm not sure when I'm going to use that again. So some of these things can definitely come away because we've like integrated them into different spots. But some of them are to stay. So we've used that black stone lamp now, we know about that. The crate column is already in the base in other places. I don't know when we use the gunpowder sack. We can actually farm gunpowder and craft that stuff now. Trampoline, all this other stuff. Traders belong upstairs. Right, and I love these little shelves that we got here. They're probably going to need a new home, though. So we don't really use them anymore. So we need a spot just here, like this side, where you got a bunch of things to interact with. That's going to be this stuff. Then on this side, we're going to make like an XP dispensary, and maybe just fit in this as well. And in the middle, we're going to have like a way through to like the back area. But as I was putting this together, I was kind of thinking like, I'm trying to mirror, right? And maybe we shouldn't mirror. Maybe we should make this area feel like its own thing, you know? YK King says, I just realised I've been watching you and Other Hermits for 6 years now. Oh my god. Dang, time flies, right? Oh, we got the black at the bottom of the screen again. Let's just adjust that. I am the Doctor. Thank you ever so much for 15 months of support, my dude. Appreciate using the Prime on me. My dude, Xisuma, you sound young as hell, says D+. Thanks. That's good, I guess. Any decks out today? Decked out is closed at the moment for repairs, so no decked out. That was the plan, but no longer the case. No longer the case. It's kind of hard to break away from the idea of just mirroring something, because it makes stuff so much easier. But I do feel, I mean, I could mirror it. You don't always, if you don't have, you know, that brain-breaking idea. Anyway, I was kind of thinking this you step into, and then this could be for the trash. Like, step into and get dispensed with XP bowls, yeah? That's why I got some dispensers here. And, yeah, okay. So, my brain is trying to go all symmetry with this stuff, you know. If that's how that bit is, then the next bit has to be recessed. Doesn't have to be that way. Oh, it faced upwards. That's odd. Let's get another 3 dispensers out of the system. I find most people sound young when they're talking about something they're passionate about, says Ended. Interesting, yeah. Interesting observation. Oh, yeah, I was going to say, might have to craft some bows and don't put them in there because they'll get automatically destroyed, but that's not the way it works. Got that other crafting recipe. Is it me or is my magnet not doing anything? Gotta remember what buttons to press. I mean, the magnet is there. I have a demagnetizer somewhere in the base. I think that might be messing with it. Like, its range might be a lot larger than I want it to be. Okay, we need those iron things next. I think they're crafted like this. Yeah, and then maybe we'll do same thing over here eventually. Yeah, so you're going to walk into that, and then we want a pressure plate that's going to activate everything. So it's the block below it that's going to receive the redstone signal, right? So we'll probably need to hook that up to some observers. Let's see, we're going to need some redstone wire. We're going to need a pressure plate. We can probably make one with all the modded stuff that looks like the floor. But maybe not. Oh wait, that's the one I'm thinking of. That's a vanilla one as well. Okay, so that. I can hear some absolute squishy sounds. Oh, I think I know what it is. I think I know what the squishy sound is. I've left this thing running. Yeah, I built this, by the way, off camera. So, like, bone meal goes into there. And then this thing makes the glowberries. That one we still haven't figured out. Haven't figured out our sugarcane farm either yet, really, have we? But as you can see, it's getting picked up by something. I think those particle effects are me, because it's coming into my inventory. Is X always playing the latest version of Vault Hunters? If I know it to be, I will. But there has been incidents where I didn't realise that it was updated, so depends on what I know, I guess. So around the back here, we kind of want like, oops, actually you can get rid of that. Want like an observer clock and a way to power all this stuff. It's the one at the top that probably actually makes it awkward to power. I think I might just scrap that. And then we'll have like a roof on there or something. Yeah, I'm picturing it in my head. This is some pretty basic Minecraft redstone right here. And we have all the things that we want to create it. That being said, let's get some stone blocks here. So I put that there and some redstone on top. You can imagine that's going to power everything, basically, because these power the dispensers at the bottom. That points into the ones on the side. So now we've got to get a redstone signal to them. Huh. It's been a while since we listened to this record. I really like this one. Beautiful melodies. Okay. So we want that one like so, and then this one just needs to face the other way. Can be a bit tricky. Oh, got it. So next up, I think we want that there. No, it was fine the first time. Just put it here. And with those two blocks, we'll put the redstone on top. That's correct, okay. Oh, it's faster, because it's been moved with a piston, yeah. Okay, that's one piece of the puzzle. I have actually sort of neglected something here, which is that we need to fill up the dispensers. And I wanted to do that with something a little more modded, I guess. I think there's going to be space here to do part of it. Nah, okay. Actually, no, I can think of a way. D Plus says, COVID permanently ruined my ability to remember things. Kind of sucks when you're an independent game dev. Ah, sorry to hear that, my dude. Yeah, I've not heard of COVID being like linked to memory before, but dang, I mean, sickness is sickness, right? Danny Phantom says, happy channel birthday. Thank you for all the years of content you put out, X. I still remember you dropping my creative plot on your server and gifting me a horse. Oh, cool. Much love and thank you again for everything. Dude, I miss those days so much. Like, they were special. Really missed that. That was a cool... I just sort of had a little bit of a brainwave. There's stuff I want to work on the future that not quite ready for yet, that may involve having a plot load again, I don't know. Wait, why are observer ticks faster with a piston? It's just something to do with like the act of you placing them together means they fire off at a certain speed. Whereas when you push a piston into position to do the same thing, it just activates faster. You could call it a quirk, but it's just the way it works. So, yeah, luckily I just remembered that we have modular routers. Actually, modular router could probably do the dispensing too, right? Like it has a dropper, although is that the same as a dispenser? I didn't really think about that. Dropper module, I don't see one. We should definitely mess around with this, like, why not? Because we've got loads of these bottles now. 9.6. I think there's something wrong with my storage because... Didn't I come over here and put a void upgrade on this? Unless it's got like a high upgrade on it. Maybe it hasn't... Oh, okay, it hasn't actually filled up yet. We can see the number. Yeah, I try and keep track of what's happening between the storage systems, and every now and then something feels a little sus. Like, that's not quite how it works, is it? And then, on that occasion, we found out, oh, okay, it's fine. Yeah, let's go grab this thing. Right, it's got an activator, but let's check out what this can do. So, front is fine. Yeah, it's not dispensing it, it's literally dropping it. Activator might do the job. Yep. Let's get some... I wonder if we're going to use the stack upgrade. Let's see what happens with that. No, that doesn't mean it throws a stack at once. Okay. We got a noise in the air. It's Toothless 2109 here for 8 months. Happy channel birthday. 1 month until I am a Twitch baby. Indeed. Indeed. Thank you, my dude. Hope you're enjoying the stream today. I think 9 is the max you can put on one thing, right? That's probably faster than what we've built over there. And I love the idea of like filling this up with a modular router, but let's face it, we're playing modded Minecraft, and this is very similar to how you do it in vanilla. Therefore, I think the real opportunity here is to do it the other way around. Okay, so that's great. Let's grab that and put it... I guess we can probably put it there. Oh, it's got no stock right now? Wait. Now, isn't that actually... It's pumping a signal into it, but I think it wants a flat signal. Let's read some more chat. I really wish I could integrate Minecraft's level of creative freedom into my projects. But that is what makes Minecraft Minecraft. Yeah. Leo Animatics, first time catching a stream. 7 AM. Damn, someone's up sharp and early. Love it. I love your content and your music. Oh, glad you enjoyed the music too. Mark1234987 resubscribing for 4 months. Thank you, my dude. Good to see you again. I think an activator module is all you need, says Elio. Yeah, that's what we've got. Congratulations on 12-year sex. Any advice you would give to yourself if you could visit the past? Oh, okay. In terms of like the past, oh man, like okay. Here's an interesting story. Everyone probably does those mental exercises every now and then where you sort of think like, if I could go back in time and live it all again, what would I do different? Right? I would actually hate to go back in time and do it all again. I am a very forward-thinking person, and I think also a lot of things have been an air quotes struggle. Like there's a lot of hard work that comes with it, and especially like my youth years, I would not want to relive again. Like they're done, they're over. Thank goodness. Let's crack on. But when it comes to YouTube, just specifically focus on YouTube, that kind of like, step back, what would you do different? Not a lot, honestly. Not a lot, but I would lean into some of the lessons that I learned later, earlier on. Like there are always things you could have done earlier on, but you just didn't know at the time, or you weren't sure. And these are often like quite trivial things, which I think is a good sign. I think it says a lot about what we've done over the years, if that's the issue, something trivial. How do you do upwards redstone again? Is it like you put it on glowstone or glass, or which way around is it? Also, can a pressure plate power a block directly, like a target block? Because then I could just have that there. I mean, and I'm trying to think about it just being in like one block space as usual. Piston, redstone block for the router. That would bud power the piston. Half slabs. Yeah, let's try half slabs. I think it's probably half slabs the way you do it. Yeah, so I'm on about, like, I think there was some decisions about how I arranged my channels, like the second channel and the first one. I think there was probably more content I could have just put from the second channel onto the first one and made it more of a VOD channel. That was one thing I noticed over time, was like every now and then there would be these snapshot updates where it's like there's really not a lot to talk about, so I'll put it on the second channel. But then loads of people still wanted to watch that anyway, and it kind of just made me think, like, that there's a lesson I could have learned sooner, which was like, you know, that content is valuable too. So a few things like that, you know, probably more what you might call micro decision making. Oh, I've just realized we left the activator module out, which is why it wasn't working. Well, at least when we had the observer clock back there. Right, slight problem. It goes past us if we go all the way in. That's curious. In which case, we probably just want to stand where I am now. Okay, so the signal would come from... Oh, hello. Got some light back here. Like that. We're probably going to put some blocks in the way now, to, like, stop me from going all the way in. Now it hit me in the face. Okay, that works. It's funny to think about how things work. 12 years ago you started YouTubing, and that set into a chain of events that led me to creating my own community and meeting some of the closest friends you have helped me through the hardest parts of my life. I'm really glad you did what you did, says the Treb Ble Plef. You have the hardest name ever to read, my dude. I'm so sorry. Yeah, that's a... Oh. Oh, okay. There's a tea emote on the screen, which is actually suitable since I'm drinking tea. My iPad and Stream Deck on it, it plays up every now and then. It puts the wrong icons on, so if I press that button, that's where the name butcher emote usually is. And, oh, now that one's changed to T. So now I got two. What was it a second ago? This one just changed right when I pressed the other one. So, oh, now that one's changed. Oh my god, they're terrible. Every time I press one, another one changes. Okay, you're just getting some emotes on the screen right now while I press buttons. This thing is broken. Gosh. I was going to say something and I'll get to it. Okay. Wow, these are all messed up. I'm just going to press them all and get them to fix themselves. Okay, I think they're all better now. Yeah, basically my Stream Deck icons will not be in the right place until you press them. So, and apparently they can change a bit as well. It's a bit weird. Bit confusing. You want to go press the name emote and apparently it's somewhere different. No hug animation. Oh, you can have the hug animation. Yeah, here's the thing. Like, you know, like you're saying like I'm your inspiration. I really think that people have it in themselves and that you find it elsewhere in the world and connect with it. Like if it weren't me, it would have been someone else. Like yeah, I'm not trying to sound like I'm knocking myself or knocking anyone really. I just think it works that way. I don't think like only I can be the catalyst of that, essentially. But there are lots of people out there being expressive, being creative, and it fuels other people's creativity. Sally Ann123, thank you ever so much for 94 months. Evil X in his house. Thank you for the happy birthday wish. Always appreciate that. I've never seen the butterfly one, says Lord Void Raven. That one really hails back to the XBD days where we used to be hanging out and chatting, and then all of a sudden I would be quite absent as I would have been distracted by something. That's the one. That's the one I want to craft. They used to call it chasing butterflies. Oh, X is gone again. He's chasing butterflies. Let's get some light sources in the area. Then I feel like we want a block to make that look a little more appetizing. Do we have like XP blocks in this game? Like something with a wild texture. What's that? Oh man, it's behind create. Behind create. Interesting. I almost want to unlock it just for that amazing looking block, you know? Block of bamboo is kind of wild. Block of sugarcane, block of bamboo. Kind of that sort of colour, isn't it? And it came up when we were searching for XP. I think I'll go with the bamboo stuff, like get some green things in there, and the sugarcane one as well. So, let's get these colours in the area. Oh, now I need another mod. No! Wait a minute. Who's to say... Oh, look at that one. Yeah, I can still actually craft it. No, no I can't. But I can get that one. I think there is actually a way to do this. I've got this weird feeling there's a way. Like, I'm sure there was something else that was locked behind a mod, but if you do... I think it was the stone cutter. The stone cutter helps you bypass that stuff, but I don't think you can craft it. Luckily, we found this block here. Let's go ahead and put in... That is a wild texture right there. So we see a little bit of green at that level. I've got another idea. We searched lime. There'll be some interesting blocks like the lime mosaic glass or lime paper lamp. Dang. Give that one a try. Gonna put that just there. Whoo, that suits. That suits just fine, doesn't it? So now we need a block actually at that level. Lime concrete powder. I need something modded, man. Anyway, to get back to the point that we were talking about. You know, inspiration and creativity, we've all got it. But, like, you need sparks from other people. And that can be anyone. That's how I feel about it. Because my story is the same. My story is like, oh, there were these other things before me that inspired me to do this thing. That's everyone's story. I think no one can claim they just uniquely decided to do a bunch of creative stuff as if they'd never seen it in the world before. What did we type last time? Lime. Got limestone in there. A funny looking block. Oh, not a crazy amount of lime things. Probably overthinking it a bit now. What about... Oh, there's some... Didn't even look over at this side. There's a block that will probably look quite nice there. Still feels a bit... I don't know. Okay, obviously we've got to figure out that bit. Maybe that thing at this level would look better. Which we could totally do. Because then if it's got a hitbox, you'd move into it. Right, that looks promising. Then we hop round the back and place the last one of these there. Now what we need is something to fill it up, which should be pretty straightforward. We've got lots of cables all over the place here. We just got to bring them together sometimes. This is kind of our behind the scenes area for sure, isn't it? Yeah, so we're going to put the exporter there and then have a cable bring it around. Working on a piece of fan art right now, straight out of the Hermitcraft Season 8. Taking a step back in time, it's an oil painting of all the characters in front of the overlay of the large moon. This is my first project I'm turning in at uni, and yes, my painting in natural colours teacher does happen to be a Hermitcraft fan. That is cool, Leo. That is very cool, man. Obviously, you got to share that with us when it's done. I want to see that. I adore the fan art. It's very inspiring. Did you ever study/learn music theory, X, says Riffraff? Not really. I like know bits about it and can use it in a kind of hacky way if you like. You know, like sometimes I'll just bring up a scale and jam on it, and then that's how I can find some melodies. And like you listen to different scales and they give you different moods, and it's the same with like chord structures and stuff. But I haven't done anything like proper or deep on it. Okay, we have our exporter booked over here. Yeah, anyway, peeps, today will be conversational, you know? I'm in that reflective mood. So, any questions, feel free to answer them. Treble Clef, I don't know why I didn't see it like that before, says, you weren't the first in the chain of events I was mentioning, but you're definitely a key player. I could trace the stream of creation and creativity to the dawn of time. You're a very big part of it. Awesome, my dude. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, it goes all the way back to the dawn of time. Like, who was the first human to do something creative or expressive or artistic? Can you imagine that moment? Like, what was that moment? When was the first time someone used something in their environment to create like an image of something they'd seen? You know, I'm on about like the drawing of the animals in the caves on the walls, but there would have been something before that. That's just something that survived. So curious to wonder when that first happened. Okay, bottles, and then we want a stack upgrade. I should have one. Got two. Got to remember where I use these as well, because I mean the reason I'm using it here is because we don't have like a big cache that can fill up slowly. Like, it's probably a bit of a waste here. The way that you should do it is probably have like a hopper and a chest, and so it can fill up like a large amount, and then this thing fills it up slowly over time, because you're never actually going to use it all at once, right? But for now we'll do it like that. So, well, that looks so cool. And then when you walk away you get a bit more. Honestly, I think it might be too fast, maybe. And I wish there was a way, like, you can add a delay from standing on the pressure plate to this thing. But, like, you kind of want the reverse. You want, like, an anticipation of you stepping away. And considering that's just straight redstone, you can't exactly slow it down. So in this case, it is what it is. And if you walk all the way in, yeah, that feels pretty good. I might want to change that block, but I don't think I will right now. One thing I do want to do is get some panels in here. We got a man, 7k. Oh my god, what's with these leather leggings? Apparently I didn't sort those out. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. We got bad things in our storage. I thought I did leather. Been watching for 5 years. First non-gifted sub. Love from India. Thank you, my dude. Oh, do you know what I made today? I made a what do they call it? A BIR? British Indian restaurant curry. Okay, so I found this YouTuber who shows you how to make like the base gravy and then mix it with the other ingredients. This is interesting. It's because exact mode was left on the wrong setting, so when we go back all the leather stuff should be gone. Yeah, I made one today, and okay, it tasted real good. If I'd ordered that from a curry house, I would have been like, it's average, which is a great start because I did not have enough tomatoes to make a tikka chicken masala, and I didn't really put tons of spice in. I put less than was recommended in. And when I was cooking it, I was like, man, this smells and looks like a proper curry from a curry house. I put all the base sauce, all the spices in, and when I ate it, I was like, that is really good. That really does get that takeaway curry house feeling. And I like it. I really enjoyed it. It was a great meal. Yeah, I'm a big fan of Indian cuisine. And And I'm very aware that it's not quite the same over here as over there. But yeah, I got around to doing that at last, and I've got a bunch more of the base mixture in the freezer, so every now and then I can defrost it and make myself what will be like a takeaway curry, which is really cool. We got Curls of Doom here with a donation saying, build it and they will come. You built a 1.84 million. You built and 1.84 million of them came. 12 years of determination, hard work, sacrifice, overcoming and inspiring, encouraging countless others. 12 years of proof that you can overcome and do anything you set your mind to. That is very, very kind of you to say, Carls. I really do appreciate that. Yeah, I mean, wow, that's a very kind way to put it. It's just weird for me to weigh it up like that, you know, the hard work and then 1.84 million subscriptions. Oh, that's crazy. I don't understand that sometimes, but here we are now in the future. The next stage for me is coming. It's been in the works. It's getting closer. I can feel it. You know, you got to evolve over time as well, and I think, yeah, I think everything that I've done so far, it's like that era is kind of coming to a new age now. But you'll see in the near future. I hope it gets going sooner than later. Oh, that thing is super sensitive. It feels like. I wish it could be a bit more like when you're all the way and it activates. Yeah, it's an interesting question considering that humans have existed for over 1 million years and the first village came together around 12,000 years ago. When was the first act of creative expression, and was the person who done it murdered with stones because of it? I mean, they might have been murdered with stones. You don't know. I mean, having the ability to imagine like a godlike ability to go back in time and see any point in history you would like, there would be so many fascinating spots to visit, right? Okay, I think what I'm going to do is put these 2 blocks over here, maybe. I kind of really want to hide that green just there. Oh, do you know what I could also do? I could put this here. So that, then you can access both, and then we need like one more thing. Yeah? What would be the other thing I should put there, is what I'm kind of wondering. Oops, that's not the right thing. Don't want to break what's behind it. Indian food is not the same as Indian cuisine. Indian food is everything, including our common food. Indian cuisine is the special stuff that kind of takes more preps as D+ efficacious. In terms of curry, what I understand is that when curry came from India over to Britain through colonialization, it changed. Like, the British wanted things to be more gravy-like, and so you get a hybrid of cuisines coming together. But it's very much, I mean, I tell you what, curried meat, the cooking of meat in a sauce, there's so many dishes now that I really love that I can make because I've learned them over time. And what I've realised is it doesn't have to be Indian type of spices. I really love the Indian set of spices though. I mean, that's definitely my favourite. But there are other regional sets of spices, or you can mess around with your own. And what I've learned I liked is curried meat, like sauce and meat together, because then you can have it with some vegetables, some rice. You know, it's very palatable to other stuff, and it's really simple to make because you can cook the meat first in the bowl, and then you can introduce all the sauce stuff like right after, which is kind of cool. You know, the Vault Diamond can make a block like this. I just realised that is kind of an interesting one to put in the base somewhere at some point. Anyhoozle, I need another block here. What other block, like a full block, do I on occasion use? Maybe just, I'll put a crafting bench in there as like a placeholder for now. But there are those, I don't know, like the smithing table is the other example, right? Just trying to make it all look neat and tight. Now these doors look terrible because of how the lighting works. Does anyone know of something else interesting that would sort of fit nicely there and work like a double set of doors. Would be kind of cool. Okay, we're gonna make one more of them. Girls of Doom, thank you for gifting a sub to Bruno Danue. I always say Bruno Dandy in my head. Good to see you, Bruno. Bruno, how you doing? Happy 12x. Don't stop by here nearly as often now, but some of your thoughts, particularly Xisuma says, have really made an impact on me. Appreciate all the work you do. Thank you, my dude. I love to hear that. Every time someone tells me that, I'm like, man, we need to get stuff back up on that channel again, but I just ain't got the brain power for it, I think. Am I playing Vault Hunters 2.0? It's Vault Hunters 3. Why are we talking about Indian food, says Cheesy B? Because I made some today. I cooked some proper authentic takeaway style. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze. Oh gosh, the emergency mute. I think this might do for now. We've tidied up this area, right? We don't have to have every single piece in place, but it looks tidy. And the alchemy table, you know, didn't really get into this at all, did we? We made it and then forgot about it. Ah, did this change recently? Regeneration for 30 seconds. I like the sound of that. Oh, you gotta discover in the alchemy archive. Have I been into an alchemy archive? But dang, some of these look cool. So, does this mean I can, like, take multiple potions with me and just have them do different things? Need to look into that. I know it all changed. Penelope Sky is here with a donation saying congratulations on your 12th YouTube birthday. 1.8 million subs, over 500 million views, and a wonderful, amazing community filled with individual humans who are all amazing and incredible. Thank you for creating all of this. I cannot thank you enough. That is a lovely message again. I appreciate it deeply. Thank you so much. Damn, we're getting all the feels today. All the feels. I really appreciate y'all saying these things, because man, lately my head has just been just so fed up with YouTube shoving numbers in my face, you know? I've really got to get around to installing that plugin. I've installed some stuff to start removing recommendations and whatnot, but I've been doing my own thing to get away from the numbers, but I just don't like it anymore. It's like, what happened to when just uploading videos and getting them to your people like felt good? Like, what's changed? The answer is obviously, like, you know, something's changed within yourself because you interact with the world, right? Not saying it's all YouTube, but it's the way they've just leaned into the numbers stuff. It's just, you know, made the competition and the feeling of the YouTube game more fierce, and I want to be done with that. So yeah, next area of operation, now that we've set up a little XP orb station. So if ever I want to repair a pick, let's see how good it is. Like, that one and that one's fully repaired. So I guess this, like, put it in your offhand, come over here. Dang, that's fast, yo. I think there's something in this Modpack that lets you absorb XP a little quicker as well. So now we can repair stuff like that on the fly. That's super cool. This area's looking alright. Probably needs a little bit more work, but we'll get to that with time. See, this one's got all the deco at the moment. Don't know when we're going to use the wardstone lamp, but I'll put it over here. We'll try and keep extra things in this area to an absolute minimum. The idea is to just drop down blocks in this area to remind me to use them more than anything. Okay, so now that we've taken care of that, we want to work on probably this room next. I feel like these blocks aren't really going to fit in here anymore unless we use these like loading bays, where you just see a bunch of, you know, a bunch of these things lying around. So we're going to want animal farms up here. We're going to want some villager trading. I think what we want to do is create another storage drawer network where we put in these items. So we have a farmer for each type of thing it can farm, just taking care of that. Putting them into this thing. Have this little setup, also putting emeralds into it too. I think that's the way we want to do it. And then maybe the traders work the same way around. Everything just feeds into a storage network made of drawer controllers. What do you think, peeps? Yes, that clumps helps with laggy XP bunches, says Kazi. Ah, it does. Okay, that's cool. Corporate greed is what happens, says D+. I wouldn't word it like that. I think on some level it's pretty straightforward. Like it has, like the platform has to continuously be more competitive than it was the moment before, right? And especially with other competitors popping up like TikTok and stuff. And unfortunately, that just drives us more and more towards statistics and numbers. And then the creators have to deal with that. And then it encourages you to reflect more on numbers that are like related to your video. So your video becomes less about, oh, I had this thing that I wanted to do and express and say. And it becomes more about, you know, well, how many numbers did it do for YouTube? And part of the reason they're doing that is because it works well for them, basically. We need to go get some ink. Just remembered this. Oh, wait. And we found out that we had a squid ink egg. Yeah, it's all coming back to me. I think I'm going to do a run, because I feel like talking a little bit. Rather than focusing on that villager stuff. We'll come back to it. And I want to do a gilded run. So we need to find our gilded modifiers. Yeah, what I'm getting at is... it makes sense. It does feel like a natural progression that you're living in a very metric, number commodified space. And so then if you show those numbers to your creators, they will obviously want to do better and succeed in the environment. And it just becomes like a vicious feedback loop, essentially, you know? Like, there's no end to it. Oh, there goes our anvil. Right, we got 1 random negative and 3 on the gilded. That's pretty cool. Is there like a theme that means you're more likely to get... Ooh, we got 31 of those. I could look for some more. Oh, and we got to do a cake run today. Is there a theme that means you're more likely to get gilded? That'd be interesting to know. Cheesy B says, I didn't come here for corporate stuff. To be honest, I don't want to hear about corporate issues and story stuff, though. That's cool, my dude. You don't have to stick around if you don't want to. Erilyn says, you can make expensive unbreakable anvil. Oh, can I? Vault anvil. That's... oh, God, no. Not right now. Not right now. Maybe one day. Jeez. Just make an anvil dispenser. Yeah, we want these 4 things so that we can make these things up here. What's the Gilded Amiga room again? I'm not sure. Leo says, as a former content creator, fan, animation maker, I deleted both my channel and all my videos and wiped my YouTube clean. Still watch everyone and used to make fan animations about, but I deleted everything all because of the expectations, hate, and number goals that you need to be considered successful. The whole idea is odd to me. But just to think that a couple of numbers ruined the hours spent on those animatics. I still have them in drafts, but scared to post them again. I totally understand what you're saying. It is weird, isn't it? I think one of the things is when you start at 0, success in terms of metrics, as opposed to, let's say, experience or other values you could have around it. It starts as an upwards only thing, right? So it's going to go upwards for a certain amount of time before it comes down. In my case, that went on for years and years and years. Then you went through some rough patches here and there. Then some other things happened. It went up again and then it went down. And since the pandemic, it's been on just a continual slump, essentially. But I guess it gives you like this positivity, right? Of like, you know, number goes up, woo! There's some games that revolve around this. Some games are literal just like number baiting, you know, cookie clicker and stuff. Vault Wars. God, we got such variety coming through now that we've reached the higher levels. So it feeds the experience early on. You know, wow, like I love doing all this stuff I'm doing, and it's doing great on YouTube. But then at some point, that turns, it messes with your head. And it's been a big battle for me. One at moments I feel like I'm winning, and then it comes back around again. But I've been sowing the seeds of what's next for a while, like, and I just need to get that ball rolling, and then I'll be happy when I'm doing that. All right. This is really going to change our runs now because of those negative modifiers are going to make them harder. We might actually be better off now storing these in our storage and just having a filter here so we can look at catalysts. That's a cool idea, I think. Maybe that's how we upgrade what we got going on here. So we add something like that, and then we tell it, yeah, don't worry about MBT. Okay, this feels like a good idea. Oh, and I already... Ooh, look at that! Look at that! Oh, by the way, our instability is getting higher, so... Did we get the wild? We got the wild. And is that it? Did it become unmodifiable? There you go. So we can't put that one last gilded on. So we get bonus gilded, random negative wild, but 3 times gilded on that run. This is probably the way you're supposed to do it at this point. So we chuck those things into there. Then we're going to go grab all of these and put them in 2, and then they'll become visible on that tab from now on. This also means we should be able to do like hashtag wealthy and then see those ones. This is just a much better organizational system. I don't know why we have not done this sooner, but it just became kind of clear, I guess, that this is a good way to take care of all of that. So the other thing I could do, if I click, I got another filter here where I was trying to do other stuff. Could just do the same for augments, right? Like, we don't need this chest over here. Well, we'll keep these things aside for this system. And maybe the same for the inscription stuff too. Like, we could just have a tab for that, right? And store them on disks instead of over there. So this becomes our terminal for multiple things. Okay, so like, instead of all of this, we just go ahead and put an augment on it. And we'll have a little image of an augment there, and we'll call it augments. Yep, that's it, isn't it? Put that here. Okay, that didn't work. Augment there, augments, whitelist. Huh. Now when we put the things in, we'll see them. This means less picking things out of the system and moving them to other places like I've been doing too, so that's good. Ray says, happy YouTube birthday. Thank you, my dude. Sure, I've been here for 14 minutes. It's just Twitch in general, says Cheesy B. What do you mean, Twitch in general? I don't know. Tactical says, add the non-infused catalyst to your filters too. Yes, I missed that, didn't I? I missed that one. Okay, so... I was kind of in one space in my mind. I was thinking that we would see that. Right, I'm going to nip round here and make one more filter. That'll be for the inscription stuff, which we're going to pull out here. So we want those, we want these, but I'm not sure about that. So we'll do a test and see if it turns up. So we don't want to match the MBT. Definitely got to use that one as the icon. Inscriptions. Okay, so this one should be slightly better. Oh, look, that's it. We maxed out the 4 you can put in there. Oh, I didn't actually fix that one. Okay. There you go. There you go. Hey, it shows that one too. Well, isn't that good? We've got 11 extended. Huh. Being able to see them stacked up like that is kind of cool. Gives you a bit of a better picture of what's going on, I guess. Right, I think it's time for a run, then a little bit more base building. I really want to work on this area, like, we'll probably have a staircase that goes up to here, and then that bit's going to connect round to the lab room, is kind of where I'm at. So kind of keen to make this area of the base feel a little bit more useful. But I love that we come over here and do this stuff quite often. We're really living in the base and moving around it, which is what I wanted. You can add more than 4 by weirdly adding other filters to a filter that you put them in. Does that mean you get more than 4 tabs up the top though? Because I want the tabs. The tabs is what I really like here. As this is our little area for undertaking these activities. You are no longer required. And that's kind of it. So our second run will be the cake run. That'll be our birthday run. And the first one will be this gilded run. So we're going to focus on, you know, getting gilded things. By the way, I'm going to switch to sitting now for this run. Just adjusting my desk. Probably stand again after. If X stopped creating content, I'd definitely be sad about it, but definitely support him living his best life however he feels the need to do it. I hope he sees fit to continue giving us content for years to come, says Janky Reefs. I want to continue making content. I love doing it. Like, when I talk about struggling with the YouTube stuff, it really is the way they put numbers back in your face. Like, when they didn't do that in the past, you would have videos that just didn't do as well as others. But it didn't feel like that because you just tended to read comments, right? And the view number used to be stuck at 301 for ages. So you just had this different experience of it where it was like, oh, the video went out, oh look, people are commenting, and then you might come back later and go, oh, that one didn't do so well, you know, oh well. Whereas now it's like, you know, you got this performance metric right from the get-go. Your video's doing 7 out of 10, you're like, oh, should I change the thumbnail? You know, like, it's ridiculous. I hate it. So I'm just trying to get out of that mindset because it made me hyper competitive, and then when that was working, it felt good. But then when it's not, like, it's not fun, and it messes with your head and makes you second guess your decisions, and it's like, what was the time when I didn't second guess this stuff, you know? It's like your credit score or your weight. Not knowing so often equals less stress. That's not an analogy I would have thought of, I'll tell you that. I'm not sure if I understand that analogy. Alright, this was actually like a leftover pouch. Which doesn't really have a home, so I'm just going to put it there in front of those chests. How are we doing on the black market? Yeah, I'm down on souls, and this is... okay, blood vial. But we're going in for gilded, obviously. Right, let's order our hotbar. You know what? We were on about making new tools. This doesn't use the other stuff that I've been using, right? Picking, shoveling, axing. I might want to make a new melded paxel, right? I could probably get a way higher level of copiously. That's something to be considered. Anyway, we got those. Then we have our pick. Food is now automatically fed to us. Bucket of water we always have on the hotbar, and then we always have 1 slot free now, so we're good. It's really different now. Not a fan of it, and it causes way too much overthinking towards content creators who love what they're doing. Crazy to think some numbers can ruin future careers. I like the way you put that. Overthinking towards content creators who love what they're doing. That's it. That's it. The overthinking. Right, let's go do this run for Gilded. Gilded, Gilded, Gilded. D+ says I'm a workaholic regardless of my problems, and I love it. I feel like I'm a bit of a workaholic too. But it's found a way to mess with me. God, I love the blocks on this level. Okay. And we can get blood vials in here. So we need... if y'all can help me figure out where we get blood vials from, that would be greatly appreciated. I'm totally taking these. I should probably use this. Make it a little quicker. Anyway, we're doing a run. Distracted by blocks. What we got here? What we got here? Hello, fellas. There'll be wild mobs on this level, by the way. And I didn't check what the random negative was. Hopefully it's not too brutal. Let's see. Furious, 10 mob damage. Okay, that's actually pretty handleable, I think. Okay, round to this side. That made a noise I have not heard before. What was that noise? Does anyone know? Is there a secret back there? It looks like there should have been a secret. Gilded! Hello! Fellas! I came here to raid. To raid the vaults. Oh god, that guy had a sad face. Right. What is that thing to the side of me? Okay. I want it. It's a tiki torch. Did we get all of it? I think we got all of it. Hey! Hey! You know that pouch at the beginning? Like, when I put the pouch down, I had this weird feeling of like, you might want more, you might need that for more items at some point. That might be today, because today we're picking up like a lot of jewels and non-stackables and dang. Uh-oh, I guess. Might need more pouches, eh? See what happens. Okay, just wooden. Oh my god, I just realised that we're already in trouble because I didn't do that. Did I lose anything because of that, right? Like, maybe? I don't know. Do any of those items get deleted if they're about for too long? We got something down here. Oh, this is just death now, isn't it? Everything's going to follow me in here. Yep, this was a bad spot to be. Very bad for X. Oh, there's a boss! It's all going wrong. There's a boss guy. Oh. Okay. Definitely need a bit of a potion chug here. Whoa! He had TNT. He had TNT. No! Just leave me alone! I came here to loot and raid. Dude, are they all inside of there? What is going on this level? Is there like a... I don't know what is going on here. Y'all are having a bad time in the wall, I can hear that. Oh, let's get out of this spot. I need to find more gilded, right? That's what we're here for. Blood vials. Did anyone keep track of if we saw any blood vials? I really need your help with that one. It's not a boss, he's just fat. Okay, okay. Oh, this looks... It looked different, but it's not really. Excuse me, I'm trying to loot the chest. Blood vials come from coins. Oh, great! That's not what I'm really here for, is it? Uh-oh. This might be precarious ground, but it seems to be working. Hello. Oh! X is wrecking. Wrecking shop. Okay. That worked. Oi! Oh, there's loads of... Look how many there is over there. That's crazy. Let's go nab them. I think the bonus spots are sort of the same spot. If that makes sense. And then, like, you get clusters of free because of that. We've seen a few clusters of free, haven't we? This is also such a gorgeous level. Okay, that's wooden. That's wooden up there. Now we want to head down. Okay, yeah, go swimming. Go swimming. Oh, you're dead. Wooden, wooden, and then here's some gilded. Where was it? There was 3, wasn't there? Oh no, that one mine's slow. Where was... There was another one I could have swore. I think that's it. Let's run, charge, and bounce to the next room. Hey, there's a door. What type of... Oh, what if this is gilded? Normal. I can't cheese unless I'm quicker than that. Oh. They come from behind me as well. Okay, what type is it? This is coin, which is possibly a way to get those blood vials. Not that that's not really my target today, is it? Okay. We want to go up there. Yeah, we do. Okay. No, I fell. Ah, annoying. Annoying. Let's get out of this level. Past early game, Vault Hunters seemed fun. Oh my god, what? I was looking at chat. Let's go to the next room again. Got to keep on the march. Got to keep picking up. It'll be ornate, won't it? I think I'm going to pass. We're here for Gilded. That was the point of the run. Also, no bonus chests. No bonus chests. I've just noticed that the mini-map works in a way where you see one room at a time. I wonder if you can adjust it so you can see multiple rooms. That'd be a curious thing to do. Where's the Gilded at? Here it is. Oh, from above. Whoa, easy. Okay. Let's get these. Oh, they might have just been the bonus ones on the outside, basically. That's kind of the top area covered. Let's go down. Wooden, wooden, wooden. Wouldn't you know it's all wooden? On to the next room. Once again, it feels like the ones closer to the vault have the bonus chests. Let's see if there's any in this room, because I'm going to turn back and see if we get more on the way back when they're closer to the main vault room. Okay, that's wooden. Anything around up here? Living? I could raid a living. Right, take that. Right, let's bounce. Ooh, there's a lot of you. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go west. Start heading back and see if we get more of those gilded chests closer to the thing. Are we not using Hunter for this run? Nah, I don't really bother with it. Probably, actually, it would have been a really good idea. The issue is you just keep having to, like, refocus it. Is it North home? I think, yeah, North was home. Definitely feels like we're seeing less now. Yeah, there's ore there. Nah, I'm gonna bounce. Let me out! Right, I need to get up there and I'll just use my dash. Yeah, and there's something shooting at me, which don't help. Oh, wrong button. Oh, and it didn't work! Oh! Oh, this is annoying. Oh, I need it to work this time, big time. Okay, here we go. Didn't work again. Oh. That was annoying. That slowed me down. Right. Should really work. That time it works. Great. Okay. You should invest in cooldown reduction gear. I don't know. There's you know, it's all trade-offs, isn't it? Sometimes that's good, sometimes it's not. Like there's multiple objectives. At the moment we've focused a bit more on picking up items. I'm starting to see though, it's probably good to have like multiple sets of gear. Oh, that's not the way down, okay. I can hear them grunting. I doubt it'd be a gilded one. And you're supposed to be able to tell by the time of day. Gilded in this room. Okay, this is a gilded room apparently. Let's try. Isn't this normally a way in? No. Oh gosh, silverfish, the worst. Where is the way in? Is that it? That might be it. Go away! Nope, that one's blocked off too. Does that mean we've seen all of the houses? Maybe I missed it somewhere. Ideas, peeps? What about this one? No, we did that. I can even hear the things grunting down there. I don't see an entrance here. In the garden, someone says. In the garden. It wasn't there, was it? Which bit's the garden? It all kind of looks like garden, right? You can just dig down. Isn't it surrounded by bedrock? Okay, I heard the grunting over in that area. Like around here. Yeah, let's try and use this pick a bit more. Instead of our main tool. I can hear him grunting. Just behind you, someone says. Let's turn around then. I mean, I could definitely hear him, right? Fellas, just stop. Hello, that looks promising. Yes, this is it. The campsite. It was there. No. Hang on. What are we looking at? Is there an entrance here or not? This don't feel right. There it is. Found it. Okay. We missed the grill. Oh, this better be gilded. Someone in chat said it was gilded. Oh, look at this. It's going to be a pain to get back out of here. Because the entrance is all messed up. Okay. We're down at last with 10 minutes remaining. And it is gilded. Okay, definitely worth it then. Bit of a... Oh, look at that. Oh! 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 Yeesh! Calm down, fellas. I'm just here for the gilded. Don't you want to keep your life? And then there's a ways up. Nicely timed. I'll do. That'll make getting all of this easier. Very good. Oh, look at that. The hallways have them. Oh my god, this is parrot. Ah! Right in my face, out of nowhere. I was too distracted by all the looting and raiding, wasn't I? Is there a spawner here then? Oi! No! Where'd you come from? Sneaky one, hit it. Oh! There must be a spawner here. Whoa! Where'd my sword go? No! No, gotta get the sword back. That's the worst. That's the worst. It's not there. Look at this. We're gonna fill up. We're gonna fill up. We need bigger backpacks. We're at that level now where we need the bigger backpacks. Is the spawner in here? Oh, it rips out a bit of the wall. I think I'm gonna block this off in case the spawner's there. Oh, we're definitely gonna get lost on this run, aren't we? Which tool do I need? That one. We're going to fill up our inventory. We're going to have to end up chucking stuff out. Hello! Where is it? There. Hey, that was easy. Oh, it's the wrong thing. Stronghold! Okay. Definitely, potentially getting a little bit lost. But I feel good. Hey, stronghold at the end. Nice. I think this means we're backing up all the way out of this area now. Whoa! Don't know where that spawner is. I think I might have missed a little something here. Yep. Dude, just let me raid. Oh, and then there. Okay. Oh, just one more then. Fine. And behind me. Right. Get that one. This one. Oh, and then there's a little bit here. Oh, this is bound to get me lost now. Yeah, I think I'm going to bounce on that. Before I get too lost. Okay. Because, yep, this stairs, I remember this. This is, to our left is the beginning. That's the way out. Oh, and apparently there's baddies back here. It was up there, right? So, did we go into that bit? I think we did. And so now... Oh, hello. Great, that was a trap. Wow, so much loot! Confused TA, thank you for the long message there, my dude. When I'm running a... when I'm running a vault, it's kind of hard to read messages. If one of the mods would be kind enough to grab that. I always like to read a long message. But it'll have to be after this run. And we've only got 6 minutes left on the run, so... Plenty of time. In today's... Right, I think I'm going to bounce on the rest of that with 6 minutes left. And just come back the other way. So we came through there, yep. And we want to go this way now. But there's lots of squishy noises. Oh, hello. Hello. Chaos and carnage. A champion guy messed me up there. I think I might chug a potion. Stronghold, not strongbox. That's just me being funny with words, as always. Just getting them the wrong way around. That's just me in a nutshell right there. Okay, yep, there it is. How is my inventory not bursting? Oh, I bet it is actually, and I haven't noticed. Are we literally just starting to fill up the inventory? Because in which case we could start to make our way back. Yeah, I'm going to get lost in here. That was a pretty good haul. Let's get me some more soul shards on the way out. I mean, the slimes are pretty easy for that. Okay, that'll do me. That'll do me. Maybe we've got time for that treasure. Oh no, then I don't have the space in my inventory for it. Yeah, so we need to make like an extra backpack after this. I think we've learned now. We need some backpack upgrades and stuff, don't we? Confused TA says, sorry, X. No need to apologise, my dude. Like, I've definitely been in a chatty mood today for those sorts of messages. It's just, it's difficult to do when you're in the vaults. North is home, so this is the way out. Oh yeah, we're gonna have a bit of a trouble here. Idea while in the vault: slow down messages more and make them quieter than in game. The messages tend to quieten down anyway because people know I'm running the vault. But if you don't know that I am, it's a little different, I guess. Like if you don't know the dealio. Right, so we are sort of approaching the area where we might find more gildeds, because I had a suspicion that might just be near the start area. But look, like again, no obvious gildeds out in the open. We've got an altar though. What's that one? Mana, we can do that. Gaining a favour. Let's have a little look upstairs here. I don't recall seeing so many melons around before. Ore pile. Oh, this is an ore room. I love ores. We got any echo? Go on then. I think that's going to be the end of our run, really. Gosh, darn it. Carnage over here. Okay. Ooh, feels like some goodies. As you know, though, it's Echo we're after. Yeah, I think getting a new copiously tool makes sense. Okay, wasting time. But I want those ones. Yeah, let's go. 2 minutes remain. Okay, looking at the compass, we are alongside the vault, which means we need to go back a room. Yeah, so much for that theory about extra gilded and stuff. Love these textures. Got to build a honey block room at some point. Yeah, so that's the vault there. And then I think the first room we did pretty thorough, didn't we? So we've got a minute to spare, but I'm just gonna. Oh, where did you come from? Is there something up here? Yeah, we did this room, didn't we? You got the hangout over here all by yourself. Oh god, that guy's got. He's buffed up. He's gonna cause us problems. Ooh. We didn't get this though, did we? Right, a little bit of extra on the way out. Not bad. Not bad, I'd say. Right, we can get back into it now, peeps. We can get back into it. I'm going to switch back to standing. I've been sat for a while. That was good. Happy B-Day, says Goofy Me. Thank you, my dude. Thank you for all the nice messages in chat. Confused TA says, hi, it's long time viewer, first time caller. You're calling in on the radio, man. I've watched every single episode of Hermitcraft of yours since started some point during season 4. I can't watch immediately, but I do work through my subscription in chronological order, so you won't be seeing my support in those early moments video stats. Please keep doing what you're doing as much as you can. If you need a break, you need a break. We'll be here waiting for you. Appreciate you, my dude. That's a lovely message. Yeah, I don't need a break. I just need to reorient my thinking about what I'm doing. It's just that numbers game really like got in my head, and I need to pivot and get away from it, I guess. Look at that. We filled up our inventory. Crazy, right? And as you know, doing this stuff now is a lot quicker and easier. I'm still going to have a little look in my backpack, though. I always like to do that. So a good amount of stuff. Some gems. Yeah, jewels. all the stuff. Cool. So, in the backpacks, which we now need to upgrade, lots of jewels coming through. Anything else significant? Wow, a lot of those. Just check out the second one. Just tons of jewels, really, wasn't it? And that's kind of what we did the run for. Right, let's go put these in. That is a really cool looking base X, says me Storm Stabs. Glad you think so. Having a relic filter is something we're gonna need at some point. I still don't know, I can't remember more like how the relics work. But we now have like way more of these than we ever did. It might be that we're closer to doing them than we think. We go into here. Oh, wrong bit. See if we can learn about the relics again. Do you see them? Do I see them? Man, I feel like I ain't seeing them. Is it not in there? X, did you ever sort out the glow lichen? I did not, JYM Lee. Also, Tunker out. Thank you for gifting a sub to GillyT67. Appreciate you gifting a sub and supporting the channel. Gilly, be sure to say thanks in the chat. Is it the artifacts thing, says N Diddy? Yeah. Wait, artifacts, relics? Am I creating words in my head? Oh no, artifacts is the thing at the end. Relics, definitely relics. I think relics are still on the list to be overhauled, so they wouldn't have a quest teaching the old relic system yet. That makes sense, okay. Well, I was hoping to get some information about what they do, but I do know how you unlock them as such. Like, you gotta assemble your relics with the different parts. I'm just really not sure. Like, it's hard for me to look at all of that and then look at one of these and remember each of the bits. Although those are all like, there's like 4 shapely bits and that blue one. And we have the blue one, and then we got 1, 2, maybe 3. There's another one, but I don't think all of them. Then the cupcakes are, I got 4 different types of cupcake, right? But you always need 5 of something. Okay. Like 5 dragon related things. Dragon face, we've got 1, 2, 3. I'm not sure about any more than that. Yeah. 5 different colours of those little fragments. Okay, so we've got the 2 faces. The 2 hearts and that face is actually right there. Huh. That might be the one to go for then. So 1 face, 2 face, 2 types of heart. And that's all of the components of the relic. Then I can assemble the relic. Cool. What do I do now? Now I'm worried that, like, I can't break this. Oh, I lose that. Wait, I can't. It doesn't do anything. Does it actually not do anything? I thought these did things. Right, and what happens if I break this? Do I have to leave it there? Don't tell me I have to leave it there. That's ridiculous if I do. You can break it. It's a new statue. Okay, cool. So, we want a little display area for each of these. Maybe... Ah, look at that. Okay, Twitch Relic. Maybe this will go, like, near here. Like, we'll have a bunch of them. To show us what things we've unlocked. It adds 30 seconds to the vault time. Is that for each one that you complete? Or is each thing unique? Do we have... We got... No, we've only got 4 cupcakes. Okay, cupcakes. Let's see. So, I don't think I've got that heart. That one I might have. So, a pick, a leafing, a stick. Pick, a leafing, stick, and a lantern. Alright. There's the stick. I think we've got all of that one as well. Do I have to select? Right, we've assembled the pick. Minor relic. There's no overlay to tell you what it was. So what's the minor relic do, peeps? Anyone want to tell me? Each unique set adds 30 seconds. So just 30 seconds each time. Have a spice rack of relics. Wouldn't be a bad idea, would it? Now, what did I say about the leafy one? There was something there I didn't recognize. Let's go ahead and make another one. So we don't think we got that. That I might have. I think I've got that. There was like a sword. That thing. The armor. The flail. Forget what the other bit was. Sword. Okay, so that sharpened bit at the end was it. Don't see a little sharpie bit at the end. Okay, so we probably don't have that one. Okay, might want to check those again. Oh no, it was that thing that I've got here. Did I skip one of these? The purple heart was the one I was looking for. Okay, so that one. I've got this bit, you see. So like 3 other shapely bits. And the blue thing. See, there's one of them. There's the blue thing. There's another. Close. I don't think we got it. Okay, now as for these, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it. Yeah, I really don't think we have enough. I really don't think we have enough. Just sort of concerned I might be missing something, like right in front of me, but no. I think we're on 3 of them, 1 piece away from getting it. We got Foul Relic here. Interesting name, considering what we're doing. 13 months, happy 12th anniversary. Thank you, my dude. Yep, 12 years on the tubes. Amazing, right? I don't know how it happened. It just did. Dragon set 2. Yeah, the dragon one's missing. Okay, so we're going to put that away. Happy late birthday, says Henry B. You're right on time. Today is the 12-year anniversary. Which is pretty cool. So our next run will be a cake run. And I think we've established that we want to make more backpack space after that run. If we look at this through knowledge and unlocking mods, it would cost us 11 to get big backpacks. Our current backpacks could take more upgrades. Wait, where are they? I haven't taken them back, have I? So, in theory, we could store more stacks in total, but I think the real problem is the amount of space. There is another option here. Is to make... Let's go in here and just look at making a third one. It would be a pog plus a loot belt, and a loot belt would be... So, 2 pogs plus double pouches. Or... when you get to that level, yeah, I cannot afford an Echo Pog right now. So it's going to have to be 2 regular Pogs. Wow, what is that? A Mega Pog. Dang. 2 of those. Hey, Ancient Deborah. Thank you for 9 months. Twitch baby right there. Appreciate it. Happy anniversary. Thank you so much. You have the round relic top right. Oh. Do I? Okay, one last look. I don't think we had it. Like, 1 piece there. 2, 3, 4. 4 out of 5, right? There's no other piece there that fits it, I'm sure of it. Why cake though? They don't give much loot. Just because it's just for the birthday. Big backpacks are not worth it if you just want more unique spaces inside. It definitely felt that way, so I think you're confirming my suspicion. Right, we need to make another double pouch, so we need to make 2 single pouches. Then we make the double. Then we go grab our previous double. Where did I put it? Down here. Does this one have... Nope, no upgrades. Interesting. That might be a bit of a downside. Okay, we make that. And then we make this. Okay, so we now have 3 of those. This one being without... I guess it doesn't have an auto pickup upgrade. Should be good. I don't know what the advanced one does either. More filtering options. Okay, if we open this and put that in there, it's got that. Just one last check. We don't have any leftover upgrades. Okay, cool. Check out the recipe for Amiga Pogs. I know I'm not going to make one, Tacticals. Unless you're suggesting I'm mistaken. Isn't it like 8 of them plus Echo? Yeah. See, I don't have any Echo. It's crazy pricey for me right now. Hello! Say, I just hopped over from your Minecraft wiki video. Would you mind suggest to Iskal that to move Vault Hunter's wiki as well? Because that's a similar mess. If that one is even his. I think he might listen to your advice. I think what you want to do is go over to the fandom wiki and see what people are saying there, because that's how this wiki moved. Just because there is a wiki on Vault Hunters or a wiki on Hermitcraft doesn't mean the Vault Hunters or Hermitcraft people run it. So the Minecraft wiki isn't run by the people that make Minecraft, right? It's a community thing. So it's up to the community if they want to move or not. And you might find that this creates a bit of a cascade effect where because that community moved, now other communities feel like they can do it too. They can make that move. But, you know, you have to wait and see, I guess. We should have got... Did we get some scavenger stuff? We did, look. We got some scavenger things. Rotten earrings. Why do I feel like I chucked some of those into here? Because I did, basically. And now it will go into there. I don't know how that ended up not being in here. Yeah, so when I put this down, we're going to get a lot of soul from that, right? And then we're getting some here. So if we look at the black market, 1335, we'll be able to get that soon, but we brought the other 2. Let's open it up. 7 minutes. In 7 minutes, we'll come back and do a little refresh, I think. I really like this system, actually. It got me thinking. I think doing runs with... Like, when you're getting your gear... We've done it all with one set of gear, but I'm really starting to see now the value in having multiple sets of gear, because you could go for one with soul chance, right? So let's say you're doing an activity where you're going to kill a lot of mobs. Well, if you take soul chance with you, you'll be killing lots of mobs, and then it'll feed back into something like the black market. I didn't like this mechanism much at first, but now that I pick up like knowledge shards and stuff from it, it's really cool. Iskal's in chat. We don't maintain any Wikipedia for Vault Hunters. We have our own homepage and the Discord, but anything else is controlled by the community. There you go. That's how I thought it would probably be. How you doing, my dude? I saw you were going to play Decked Out. I had the same plan. And it's under maintenance, so here I am playing Vault Hunters and absolutely loving it. So, before we run our birthday run in the Vault, we're going to do a little bit of this. And figure out where we're going to put each of these. So I'm kind of trying to picture it as I explain it, but we want a little automated emerald setup. I think this is probably a little too large. We probably want about 5 of them automatically feeding that. That's got to go into a new storage drawer system. Oh, this one's off by 1, isn't it? And I refuse to fix it because I'm a troll. Okay, everything's going into here now. We need to turn those off. And then I'll probably forget to turn them back on again. Oh, and that one did have one. And it picked up those. Right. Block. soul shards. And I'll take those, yeah. Now we've got more soul shards. Okay, and then I need those blocks. So we need to line them up properly, which is just here. So I really feel like using these... That's going to link up to that area, eventually. Don't know quite what the plan is here. Maybe this is the better spot to put it. Because I like the idea of this leading to a walkway, but... I think having 3 of these in a row will just look really nice. And so we'll get these things, probably not with hoppers, probably with pipes attached to them, I'm not sure. Animal stuff I don't think we're going to touch today, it's just the villagers. And we want to think about all the different trades that they can do too. Might need a little bit more like off-camera time with this stuff to like think about it. That's a farmer. Farmer is the automatic one, yeah, okay. So like when you look over here, a bunch of those in a row. Then we could put these blocks below. I kind of like, I want to make it look really colourful in here, I think. So, some colourful blocks at this level. Then you're going to need colourful blocks like around and behind there. Light source above. And there's actually room for hoppers that could be hidden. So then the hoppers can feed into something else. Okay, I think it's kind of looking like that's doable. Don't forget to blacklist your sword on the pickup upgrades. Oh, I had to take that off. It didn't work. There was something wrong with it. I can't remember what it was. I think it treated all swords the same because I started getting loads of swords in my inventory on a run. That would have been an off-camera run as well. Iscal's good. Happy anniversary. Thank you, my dude. Yeah, 12 years. 12 years, right? Insane. I've been talking today about how the YouTube, like, how they put numbers in front of you has just been, like, messing with my head and getting annoyed by it. Because that's where I'm at after 12 years. It was like, I think the pandemic really sort of accelerated numbers and stuff, and it's always good when the thing that isn't actually the main thing, like the making the content and enjoying yourself and connecting with your audience is definitely the main thing, but then these numbers are always being pushed in your face, and when they're on their way up, it's all great. It's like positive feedback. Oh, look at that, you know, 1 out of 10 every time you upload a video or something. But then, since the pandemic, everything's rolling back now, and Minecraft seems to be in a bit of a decline too. And that's life, there'll be ups and downs. But it messes with your head when that's, you know, you get invested in that system, and then it, like, gets pulled out from under your feet. Lab blocks were the ones I wanted. And yeah, Labo. I always forget that, Labo. Not Lab A. Alright, so we have a few of these. The stone can go up there. Then, like I said, colourful blocks, right? I mean, that's kind of colourful. So, like, there's a barrel of apples. But it's only the top texture that looks really bright and colourful. If we think about all the vaults that we've run, there's always these, like, amazing colourful blocks everywhere. And on occasion, we pick them up. Like, we just picked up loads of honey ones. They're not quite the right one. Like that. That's kind of what I'm thinking of. Something kind of bright and fruity looking. There's definitely a few other candidates as I flick through. That red crystal. Oh, that's transparent, I think. Oh, look at that. Compressed block of redstone? Dang. That's something we can farm as well. Right, red wall definitely has... I'm going for red for the first one. We'll try and do a different colour in each block. Interesting choices all over the place. Love the pack in your content. 1.7.10 was the height of Minecraft, in my honest opinion, says Aaron Dallas. I'd be hard pressed to like pick a particular point in time and say this is the peak. there's been aspects of like many updates that I've both liked and maybe disliked as well. 1.20 has just felt very lackluster though. Oh, that one requires water, doesn't it? It's just felt like, I don't know. Felt like it was too kind of cutesy and built for marketability than it was to enrich the game particularly. Yeah, and I needed some luminous blocks to go up top. So that's going to be the front of it. Then you're going to have a bunch of apples, but you'll change it up. Right, there'll be multiple things here. Wow. Oh wait, maybe those just weren't there. I was like, did my pick really just pick those up? Yeah, it's kind of looking okay. We need those illumination blocks now. Illumination, let's say. Suit Sunrise says it felt lackluster to me too. Yeah, lackluster. Well, where do we start here? Do we? Okay, I think we make that block and then we use the red dye. Let's go put these up there. They're definitely probably too bright. It's just too plain of a texture. Well, let's go check out those lamps. Ooh, look! Rose. Oh, these are from Create. Okay. We've been discussing, discovering stuff in this pack, haven't we? Right, let's type in red, and then when we flick through, yeah. So we've messed around with a few of these. These could definitely be interesting, but they're not full blocks. Then there's red gelatin. I think we can make that from like other gelatins. It definitely got the lab vibe though, right? Maybe I should be putting panels on it or something. So what did we say? Gelatin was another interesting. Look, see, that's good. And then our light source can always come from somewhere else, right? We could put a different color in each section with the gelatin. Okay, and then what was the thing I literally just said? Learning the blocks in mod packs is always a difficult task. You end up finding exactly what you needed too late, says Chimera Dev. Yes, that's really, really well put. You always just, you learn about something later on, you're like, that would have been perfect for that other project. And then you're just jostling all these ideas. Panels, that was what I said. It's funny how walking away just brings it straight back to mind. I also like noticed these other materials earlier on in the game and never got around to just even doing that and being like, okay, yeah. That is a pane window. Is there a metallic pane window? It looks like there are. Chromatic. I mean, there's definitely things here that could, I think, go a long way to make this look interesting. So, if we put the gelatin here, it's slightly see-through. That's okay. You see, my thing is, like, on the walls of this area, if this is going to be a connecting space, maybe what we decide is that it's going to be like that. Kind of looks ugly though, doesn't it? Or maybe we just make the walls out of this material and we don't put colour on the side. Might be a way to do it. Could definitely do that actually. So maybe the illumination blocks go above it. Like, what's it like when it's up there? Okay, we needed to go one further. Way too bright. Again, just way too bright. Way too bright. So going into these again, there's so many we haven't even checked out. Those are amazing. I think I know one that might work here. That one, red fairy light. But how bright is it? Because it's always the brightness of these things that becomes the problem, it feels like. Okay, like if I put them in front. Yeah, look at that. They're just insanely bright. But I could put like one hidden up there. So we need like a mid-level light thing, which probably means using some sort of soul lantern. We can make those. Put those above it. Still not entirely sold on putting gelatin up there. It's just, I don't know. Got this weird feeling like bright and colourful is cool. See, that is pretty strong still with these shaders. That definitely aids it a heck of a lot. Maybe not at that level. Maybe you need like a different thing. I know there's another one that kind of looks similar. We need a terminal up here, right? Don't we? That might be quite easy to set up. So a grid, not a crafting grid. Oh, did a crafting grid cost us an echo pog? Wow, I forgot about that. Okay, wow, we can make one straight off the bat, I guess. Take that. Just need some cable to hook it up. And then we can do all of this up there. So, the thing I was thinking was an iron grate. There it is. Let's see if it's great or not. Not really sure because of the way you look at it, but I don't know. I think it kind of works. Definitely a weird looking little area so far. Then we want the sheet metal. Okay, so where do we have cables? Over here. So this is definitely 100% temporary because we've still got to build out this area and make it look cool. I love this. Just building, just putting things together in Minecraft. It's so much fun. Oh, it's there. Okay, that makes that kind of awkward. That stops me opening that. Okay, now I can, you know, put away a few things when we're done with them. So I don't think we're using the illumination blocks. I love the cog block, though. Let's go for the iron. Hey, we had a noise in here, by the way, 3 minutes ago. The British Eater, thank you ever so much for your subscription, my dude. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for supporting the channel. Oh, Iskal replied to what I said earlier, saying, I don't know if you're still there, my dude. It's difficult. Yeah, I'm in the same boat. I think a lot of us are, right? We're really affected by this stuff. It's why I'm excited, by the way. I've already sent you a message. Just out of the blue. Random message from X. Being all excitable. I'm excited for the project we're working on. With everyone else. Because, like, that I have absolute pure, like, old school video energy for that, you know? Like, I just want to do the thing. And explain. And play. And show. And tell. Just like the old days of making videos. And I feel like mentally I'm ready for like to share it, and 10 out of 10 every time. Don't care. Just don't care, you know? Like, I really want to do this. This feels like a really fun thing. And I'm just going to lean into that as much as I can, because that's exactly what, like, I need. And I think maybe some other creators need it as well, to just get away from the numbers game. That's at least how I'm going to treat it in my head. It's just going to be no numbers, just make that video all about the thing you're excited about. Okay. Sheet metal. See? See how distractible I am? Let's go for size. Yeah, large pushes it a bit, so we'll go for stretch. We want that one. And I think I've done it now. It auto selects. Yeah, there we go. We got some cheers and biddies from Imic Not Milk. Thank you so much. Appreciate you supporting the channel with those biddies, my dude. Hope you're having a good time watching. And thank you again. So we can put that in like that. Yeah, now due to the way the connected textures work, I think it's actually going to look better. Have that. You've got to remember though that we're going to see it on this side too. So like when you come through to this area, what's the other texture when you walk through to that spot? I could start to use the scoria stuff. So like if we put in some scoria blocks down at this level, that's okay. But then at that level, they sort of influence like what you're going to see on the other side, for example. So I think it's going to be like that. Then we get to put some blocks behind. Oh, this is looking good. It's looking good. Now, I don't know, how are we going to make this work? We don't need to give it anything. It's just a farmer. So we can put something in the block above. So when you come up close, you see a little bit of what's above. We can put something behind it and have hoppers at this level here going somewhere. Yeah, I think that totally works. Nice. Then we'll create 3 sections, 3 different colors, 3 sets of something. Like the farmers, okay, the farmers are for crops. Then we can have farmers that feed an invisible auto trader, maybe. But am I going to want multiple auto traders is what I'm thinking. Like we could have our farmers farm into the system, pull it back out and push it into these guys again. You see how my mind works? It's like I want everything to look neat and tidy, and then it just makes it all really complicated. I maybe should have tried to embrace the chaos in this area a little bit more with this project. Like, what would the layout look like if you weren't trying to constantly make stuff neat? That is something that I've forgotten about. That is one of the Minecraft challenges for myself, is to try and work with something like that. So I think maybe let's put down a sign in the world, because otherwise I will forget. So my sign is going to say over here, like when we do this area, this is going to be for the animals, and it's going to be like embrace the chaos. Embrace chaotic. Okay. Layout. That's what we do in that area, because I've drifted into neatness again. Tango ravaging Ravagers again. I don't know what he's doing, but decked out's not up, so yeah. Xisuma, do you think anyone will ever reach the 9999999 derp court needed for a face reveal? And if so, how long do you think until it happens? If someone does reach it, you know, I will totally not honour the agreement and not do a face reveal, so there's that. You know? I don't think anyone will actually reach it, which is why I said it so high. But if someone does, I'll absolutely not do a face reveal. I'm telling you now. No way I'm doing that. Jeez. I mean, I look in the mirror and I'm like, oh god, not again. You know? Don't want to put Oliol through that. I feel like maybe just iron blocks at the back, actually. Can it keep the industrial feel? And then maybe more red gelatin above it. Which I don't have, so maybe just red wool at that point. Then over here you'd have a scoria block there. And then it's neat, side to side. That looks really cool, actually. I like that. Okay, I definitely think these 3 sections are going to be structured. And then when it comes to traders, I kind of like the idea of maybe just all of this is for trading. Which again makes me think this might be useful as a corridor to get to somewhere else. Don't entirely know. Also, that doesn't look particularly great, but we'll probably find a way to smooth that over or something. I actually enjoy not seeing the face of a lot of online personalities, says Thunderhorn. I'm the same. I don't mind if people put their face in stuff. But I tend not to like videos where it's someone playing a game and they've got like their video on, their face on screen. I just find it kind of like distracting. I don't mind like a video of someone talking, if you know what I mean, like presenting stuff, but I find the whole face cam stuff a bit off-putting. Yeah, I think I might limit this bit to 2. Auto trader. Don't know if we're going to end up auto trading much else stuff. I guess what might be really smart. I think we just had the brainwave, the important brainwave. Like, okay, we farm everything we can farm, but the auto trading, it should be done in a. What are these flickering green bars? Y'all seeing that? What is that? That's weird, is what it is. I didn't leave my mob farm running or something, did I? So, when we do the auto trading bit, we kind of want to configure it properly and change it about. So if we design it in a way where we can do that, that would probably be... No, I haven't left that running. The game's tripping, apparently, yeah. Anyway, this is definitely nice. So, what things do we farm again? Beetroots, seeds, potatoes. There is 5 crops in total, right? Wheat. I don't think you farm pumpkins or melons. Maybe you do. It's the farmer is based on what crop you give it. So it farms whatever crop. So like potatoes and carrots, wheat is seeds, beetroot, seeds, beetroot. Am I missing something? What about like flax? Can they farm like flax stuff, whatever it's called? Maybe we just get like 10 auto farmer things set up and put them into storage. Will they be able to put that in there? No. Don't think I can. Routers would let you lay out the villagers, however, and still move the items between them. You're right. Yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right. So I can kind of put them together whatever way I like. This does feel a little restrictive. Anyway, I just had a delivery and I need to go bring it in. So, peeps, I will be right back. That was my food delivery. Hello Fresh. Good stuff. While I was picking that in, bringing it inside, I did kind of think, you know, right, where are we at? What are we doing? I reckon maybe a little like modular router sitting between these two sections about here. Actually, maybe just like out here. We could put a block on it to make it look more technical. Or maybe we could actually put it like here, so you sort of see it from the side. So an interesting camouflage block could turn that into a terminal. Or maybe actually just put it in front. I don't know. It sort of breaks up this thing. It's kind of what I'm thinking. What about a pedestal thing? Maybe not particularly this type. I don't know. I kind of want it to look a bit more integrated rather than sticking out. But when you do that, it ends up looking a bit funky, I think. Carl says, any plans on another HelloFresh integration? I'm planning on ordering HelloFresh soon and would like to support a creator while doing that. Yeah, go pick one. Yeah, I don't know. I can't remember if I said this on stream or not, but I don't think there's much harm in saying it. Like, they told me that the integration didn't work and they didn't get any sign-ups, but I happen to know at least one person did, using my code, because they told me they did. And that made me a bit suspicious. But yeah, I wasn't working directly with HelloFresh. They always work through like an ad agency or something. So, you know, like when you're in this space, you see how it works. There's another company I worked with where you can kind of tell that what they're doing is just meeting some quotas somewhere, right? Like they're not actually directly engaging with you on a level to get the best result. It's more like, well, we got these quotas, do it this way. Because I know when certain videos are going to perform better than others. Like there's certain indicators or events or things that come up, and you don't sort of have that flexibility to go, hey, look, if we waited a week, it would be better here. It's like, no, we're trying to tick off a box and hit a quota is essentially it. So it's like, okay then, do it your way. Why does every company have to suck nowadays, says Carls of Doom? It's not, I don't think it's that the company sucks, it's just that, like, HelloFresh probably wants to just focus on what it's good at doing. And so when it comes to something like working with creators, you have to build out a whole team of people that know how to do that. And then you have to build out a legal system for it too, right? Like, all of a sudden it becomes way more complicated than you think. It's not just like, you know, do that. It becomes way more complicated. And because of that, it's easier to work with an agency that specializes in all this stuff. So, you know, like maybe I'm pointing out like a big downside to this, but you could look at it like there's an upside too, which is that they might end up doing a worse job if they're not outsourcing it to a company that specializes in doing this stuff, right? Carl says, but if I see a company disrespecting content creators they work with, it's a big red flag. Again, like, who's to blame here? Because it's that impression of like the quotas thing. Yeah, like I imagine at the top level, they're not gonna ask. Yeah, they're gonna be like, look, here's your budget, and we want to hit these demographics on these dates. Go and make it happen, right? And then the middlemen, the advertising people, go reach out and they work within those confines that they've been given, right? And it's just one of those things, like, if you could send it back up the chain, the people at the top would probably be like, oh yeah, it makes total sense, do that, but it's not how it works. Anyway, a lot of this is like quite speculative as well. It's just like my impression of how it works. So I don't know. Right, anyway, let's go ahead and put a bit more of this together. I'm really like fussing over this a lot, and it's slowing me down. Because the thing I've just realised as well is that we've got one farming set up here, but like the next one isn't farming, is it? I'm not sure what it is. You have the farmer. I guess there's like the piglin one, isn't there? Auto trader, farmer. And we got an iron farm, so we could put the iron farm in its own little space. Incubator, I'm not sure what that is. Then you got the barterer. That requires some research. Then you got to go pick up. That sounds like a lot of fun, actually. So yeah, this one here needs a home too, like the iron farm. That needs to send items into a system. I am kind of thinking maybe our system that we got down below is good enough. The storage system, at least. I don't know. I'm getting really messed up with this. Not quite sure like where to go, what way to take it. It's getting a bit stuck. I thought this would be easier. And I thought I had some more farmer blocks, but I don't. Right, I just have traders. So to make a farmer block, if we wanted more, yeah, not actually that bad, really. That's not that pricey. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I need another 3, I think. That sounds pretty fair. And I've literally got 3 traders. Let's see how we're doing on that stuff. Not quite enough. Do you remember we were going to go check the black market again? Sometimes, this is what I like about it, sometimes the chromatic stuff comes through. Like, no chromatic, refresh. And not to... Wow! 9,000 for a blank key. I would buy that if I had 9,000. Miss Ellie of Us, thank you ever so much for 3 months of support. Appreciated. Very much appreciated. If you're enjoying the stream, thank you for the support. Let's go make some chromatic steel. Should really keep that ingot over on the side because they use that recipe a lot. Add it. See how much more we can make. It's not a crafting one, so let's go down below. Wait, that don't make no sense. Go here. Right, so it's carbon. And look, we did not pick up a lot of carbon. Yikes. So we're going to end up doing another carbon run before long. And if I took 3 of those out, would I have 6 left? No, so I don't quite have enough to make the full set anyway. Right, so somewhere, let's go down and back up again. Yeah, if I go over here and dig upwards, we just reach it, or is that like an old... feels like an old thing. But yeah, you can see it's pretty well lined up. Somewhere down there. Don't know how far down. Is that it? So we could bring a cable up into here. So we want all the items to go into a barrel, the barrel to be an importer. Is essentially it. Oh, we have to make one, I guess. Construction core, and again, it's going to catch me out so much now. Yeah, just make one of those, put it into there, do that. We are slowly getting there. Yikes, didn't want to fall that far down. Okay, got the importer, so anything in there is going to come into our system. Don't know why that's not connecting. I like HelloFresh, but it's a bit of a pyramid thing where they only give you discounts if you get someone to sign up, says Violet Zero. They give you discounts just for using the thing. They give you quite a lot of discounts. Here's how I look at something like that. When you see all the sort of, you know, get your friends in and they'll get a discount and you'll get a discount stuff, right? Like, that's part of their business model and whatnot. But, like, what you need to do is just add up how much you're paying for it and ask yourself, like, is this valuable? Because what I found was, despite all of that, I feel like the value for money was really good. So yeah, they're trying to like game it a little bit and, you know, get you signing other people up and stuff, but it worked out pretty well. Like, these are some interesting blocks. I'm gonna grab those for a second. Anyway, I don't feel like this is my topic right now. Like, my brain just isn't there. Like, we should go back to talking about channel stuff. You know, what would it be in 12 years? That's been on my mind the last few days. It's been like, whoa, really? Dang. Where does the time go? So we get the beetroot guy in. That means we need a farmer. Doesn't it mean we need a composter as well? Well, you're a farmer already. Oh, you face that way? No, I must have... Okay, let's... I must have placed that, like, when I was at a different angle. Yeah, okay. That's more like it. So this guy's just going to do his beetroot thing. The beetroot seeds and all of that are going to end up in there. Pretty much means we can probably dismantle this chest before long. So let's go ahead and get 1, 2, 3, and 4 over here. Right, your carrots. Oh, we totally need like a little item frame. Or what if this could match, you know? Right, on the crate thing, what I didn't do when I typed it in, because I was looking for it, is look on the side. So like, crate of apples, crate of beetroot exists. Yes. No. It's from thermal expansion. Ah. We're gonna have to pinch those out of a level at some point to make them line up. Oh well. Oh, that's actually interesting because all the crates that I have are the only crates that I have right now. So that's that. That is that. Okay, so when it comes to these ones, we just want to change what they got. This does look cool and kind of cozy for them. Right, carrot, carrot. So that dude was carrot. Then we want seeds, potatoes, and then one more. Is there one more? Totally forgot. Hey, Bell on the T. Thank you ever so much for 60 months. Evil X in his house. Appreciate you returning, supporting. Hope you're enjoying the stream. Shakata Play says, I always admire all of you who have been doing what you do for so long. Another guy I watched recently celebrated his 14th, 15th anniversary. It's really inspiring to see you guys persevere and excel. Keep up your good work, X. Thank you, my dude. Appreciate it. Yeah, I mean, it's crazy, right? Like, time goes by. I find it so crazy to think if I was to go back in time and ask me like questions about things that I'm doing over large time horizons, I could not tell you like, yeah, I'd do something for 12 years. Right? But then like here you are. It's happened. And I don't know what else to say about it. Like, it's wild, right? Like, it's very hard to then think, what's the next thing that you would do for 12 years? they'll be going into that storage system. So what I want to do is kind of add some that are specifically for those. That we're now farming automatically. That'll include having a void upgrade. Ah, that requires raw carbon. I guess maybe not then. Maybe we'll pause that there, and that'll be on the list of things to do once we get more materials. So yeah, going to fill that all up. Then that's going to have all the carrots for this guy. So we'll just take it out of the system, feed it to this guy. As for this control panel here, not entirely sure. I don't think that's the spot to put it, really, is it? That's going to go somewhere else later on, because we don't need to change this. This is like our passive resource income. And as I say that out loud, that probably means that's where this should go now. So I'm going to grab that, and it's in here. Oh, it kind of feels like the iron farm should be like special in the middle on display. Maybe what we'll do is put it there. Why does that feel... doesn't feel like it's facing forward, but it is. Let's go put an iron block there of some kind, like that, just to remind us that bit farms iron. Then there's room for 2 more. Oh, we have another farmer right here. You're a trading farmer. What am I on about? This is trading. So then we're going to need a trading area. Let's get rid of these bits. And then somehow the modular... I think the modular router has to interact with this. Like, we have to configure it to tell it what we want it to auto-trade. But I'm not entirely sure what that idea was about anymore. So... I reckon... we're going to put all of these traders over here that are manual, basically in a big wall at the back. It's kind of how I'm picturing it. Right, so there's a lot of blocks here now that I don't need so much anymore. Let's go ahead and start to tidy this up. Those are health bars, lol, says Erin. Yeah, they're just popping up around the place. It's really weird. I like that you don't lose the things. That's kind of helpful. This would all be like back by 1 block as well, and I think we'd illuminate and light up. So like this whole spot is going to be for the farmers, right? For these traders. We could probably do a little bit more of this right now, actually. And how do we craft a... That easy. How do we craft a trader again? Right, it's still chromatic, but it's definitely cheaper. So we could really go ham here and just have, you know, the wall of villagers, if you like. Did I get all of them? There's another 3 empty ones here. Wall of villagers, wall of traders. And then all the blocks around them will feed into this whole theme. Yeah, let's build this up just a tiny bit more. As we're actually starting to make some progress at last. Oh, I'm out of lab blocks. You can get a bunch of traders in mob boxes. That is true. One of the reasons I haven't been opening the mob boxes as such is just because it's like a what if. If you wait a little bit longer, there might be another mod that comes along that you really want to get random blocks out of. So I've been trying to avoid it for that reason. Lord Void Raven says, okay, I'm back. I could be wrong. I could be very wrong because I suck at math. At the rate at which Twitch rewards points, 50 points over every 15 minutes, for a Xisuma's channel, it takes approximately 570 years of continuous watching. Yeah, there you go. 570 continuous years. If you watch for that long, you know, after 570 years, I might reveal my face. At that point, you might regret it. A 570-year-old face is something you might not want to see. Just saying. So that's cool. And then we need like a low-level light block again. And I'm always going to refer to the soul one. I really wish there was something... Oh, there is actually. There's the tough lamp. This one, though, is like really low. So up here... what we could do is have a lamp. See, that's like too low. It barely registers, it's so low. Let's go back to the lamp selection. Some of these other ones are just full tilt. And the soul one is the one we know isn't, but it's still incredibly bright. I I made that. I made that and put it downstairs, and it's luminous. But, like, not crazy luminous. Huh. Let's go ahead and add that to the list. That's right, I remember making this now. Ah, another one for the list is to add a smelter chest where we can zip it all the way over here. Let's put that. Okay. Smelter chest. We want a way to zip it all the way over there. Yep. And then we need a fuel source. Let me add that as well. Fuel farm. I keep forgetting about that. Still don't know what I'm going to do for that one. Happy anniversary was lurking a bit, but with this many viewers, it's handpicked 1 per viewer. I'm not quite sure what you meant by the last bit, but thank you, my dude. Okay, so then I want to go do this. That's probably all smelted now. Yeah, you can see the light popping off. That's definitely brighter. Oh, and I probably needed to make way more of these if I decide to use them. So maybe we'll put something like bluish. That's nice. Okay. Yeah, something like dark blue behind it, I think, is what it needs next. What block would be good for that? Blue wool, maybe, or... maybe blue terracotta shingles thing? I can think of another one, actually, and it's got lamp in its name as well. That is a very cool... I can craft that. Abyssal. Abyssal blocks, says Erilyn. We're on the same page. We're on the same page. Yeah, it's called lamp as well. Oh, actually, that being said... ah! You don't have to pick the lamp. You could go with that. Which is actually made out of these things. Interesting. Oh no, I thought they were the shingles thing. Wait, how do we make these then? Where's the beginning of this crafting? Okay. Oh, there it is. There it is. Okay. Yeah, we'll go with that. Quite a generous amount given too. Forgetting where I've put this thing. I'm not sure which one. I think I want to go with that. So then back here. Definitely eye-catching. Actually, I really like that, especially though the blue pops out as you get close. That is kind of eye-catching. I like it. So yeah, we could have a whole wall here of these blocks. And then we can just mess with the trades, do stuff manually there. And we'll get you and put you over here. I think that's going to work. Then the auto trader guy, I don't know where you're going to go. This whole area is going to end up being quite like big and empty looking. So I feel like we probably want to put in a terminal thing somewhere in the middle of it. Maybe a few other things belong in this space. Anyway, the other thing that I really wanted to get to today, but we haven't done, is this bit over here. And it just so happens that I picked up a material earlier from my inventory. Now, I don't know, like concrete, I don't know if we can make this stuff, or if I just have to fetch it. Oh, okay, that looks very doable. That's good. Okay, so, I don't really want these iron blocks. They're a bit more of a placeholder, right? What does this look like? Does it connect? Okay, it doesn't connect, and I don't think you want to use it on its own, like that. But this, I could totally see being an interesting new texture to use just at this spot. So, let's go ahead and place it. And then let's make some more. Concrete, where you at? We need more of you. Maybe we'll actually get to that next time. I just noticed what the time is. Yeah. Anyway, well, now you know what my little idea is for that area over there. It's to use some concrete and build that up. So, if we're going to do our cake run, what we're looking at doing, I think, is just a generalized cake run. I don't know if you can modify it with other stuff before you put the seal on. Oh yeah, let's sort this out. Rabbit foot is an interesting one. No rabbit foot? Okay, let's try again. Yeah, we exactly 3. Fascinating. Okay, oak logs. Apples and lapis. Now the apples we need to trade for. We need 40 apples. If you have Kajarium or Ice Spawner, you just need Wither Skeleton Egg and Infinite Coal. Yeah, I know. I always want just something a little easier than the 1-block solution. Sorry, a little easier, a little more interesting. What are we looking for? Oops. Totally forgotten why I moved over here. Apples? Oh yeah, trading. Okay, so like we want emeralds. Ah. When we have our terminal in the area up top, we probably want a filter to give us the things that we usually trade with, right? So who had apples? It was you. And if you restock or not, I'm not sure. But you did just level up, which might be convenient. I think you leveled up. I'll drink one of your suspicious stews. Did you drink a suspicious stew? That actually got me an achievement. Hilarious. Well, anyway, 64 is enough, I think, wasn't it? I didn't even see what effect that was. 40, yeah, we're good. Okay, so zip these things back into there. That reminds me that we need to turn these on and get ready for this run. Okay, we'll take that. We'll put in the next thing. Oh yeah, and then it went into there. Speaking on the topic of YouTube not being fun for you with the whole analytics dump, here's an idea. Have you thought about using an element blocker to hide the stats in YouTube Studio? Yeah, it's just like I keep forgetting to get around to, right? Well, I say forget, like, I don't know, I want to do it, then I don't, then I do, then I don't kind of thing. Like, I can't be bothered. Sometimes I want to use it. I just need to pull the trigger, really, and be like, okay, time to do it. I think the thing is, I know at some point I'm going to go back and look at it again. Now, I did have a question, but I couldn't see an answer for it in chat. Frog Crafting, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome all the raiders. Do any of you know the answer to this question? Can we put a modifier on before the seal of the confectioner? Because if we can, we could gear it towards ornate or something that we need more of, right? We need some raw carbon, that's for sure. And that comes from wooden, so ornate would be the only other thing to add as a modifier here. Like bonus ornate, get a few more of those as we run around, right? But I'll do it and find out, since I don't see anyone answering in chat. And then if we don't get to do the cake run, so be it. Because we get to learn. Nope. Can't do it. I kind of really want to do the cake run, though. Really want to do the cake run. Let's see if that guy refreshed his trades. Because then we'll be able to do it. Wait, is it a crafting one? Or an anvil one? I'm pretty sure it's an anvil one. I mean, I just got another stack, so... How many was it? Did it want 100 or something? 105. Wow, I don't think I have that. Yeah, not close. Unless the guy restocks again. Exits the other way around. Oh, is it? Oh, okay. Well, who really wants me to do the cake run today? Because we don't have to. It just seemed fitting. I've just realised that because I put my backpack on, some of this stuff might be going onto that. Yeah, I think I'm going to do the run without. No cake run. Sorry. I goofed. This is too much messing around. Although, maybe not. Raw chicken. Let's see. Oh, it's all going into there, isn't it? Okay. Dude, we need you to pull through. Dang it! If only I had one more trader. What I need is a composter then. Which we'll have to craft. Let's go take that up top. And yeah, we'll take some bread, thanks. Oh, dude's good. The dude is good. Let's do this. $38 was the other one. Okay, so we've got another crystal. You can span animal pens. You don't need to wait for cooldown of your attack. I wasn't aware of what I was doing, really. I was just clicking, right? If I remember that, I'll poke around with it again. So, okay, so it went into here. So, apparently, you put this on first. Then it says unmodifiable. So it doesn't work either way around. Interesting. Okay. Let's go do this already. Right, so got that. Got our tool, which needs repairing soon. Probably after this run. Fuck it. There's always going to be one thing free. What's the one thing I've missed? What is the thing that I've missed? Compass. Good stuff. Oh, did we get any more souls? We got over 1,300. This thing needs an upgrade to make it work properly. And it drops them there as well. Doesn't shoot them out like the XP balls. Anyway, here we go. Wish me luck. We're doing it. Frog Crafting says that my base looks cool. Thank you, my dude. I wish I'd have given you a little bit more of a tour, actually. But I guess you probably saw a fair few of the rooms. Okay. Oh, that's the Vault Idol stuff that I still don't understand. Oh, what's this? Heavy, 2% mob health, item quantity goes up. Okay. Oh yeah, that's the cake effect. I was about to type in what way home, but that's not cake run. Right, X, get your brain in cake run mode. We're waiting for the screen to tilt based on where we go, because we're looking for a cake. And we want to blitz through the first bunch of rooms. Is it me or is there no way down? Okay, we'll try down first. Let's hold a sword at least. Gilded though. Thanks, see ya. Dude, where's the tin? I think it's up top. It's got to be up top now. Oh, did it tint a little bit? Not sure. Nah, it didn't, did it? Up, 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 up. Is that ornate? That's ornate as well. Hi. I'm gonna take it. Did we had extra vault time as well, didn't we? I just looked at the timer and realised, yeah, it definitely had extra. Here we go. It's somewhere around here. But it's probably going to be on an awkward ledge. Because why wouldn't it be? Oh yeah, there I was going for gold, gilded and ornate, but actually wooden chests are the one we're after the most at the moment. It's kind of crazy. I'll probably just get a bit of everything. Right, it's somewhere. Oh god, this is an awkward one, isn't it? Let's use this. It's the tint's fading, isn't it? Yeah. Now it's getting stronger. Is it like really obvious? Is it like right in front of me? There it is. There it is. It was behind the leaves. Okay. Now we go find the next room. Bit of a slow start, but no worries. We've got that extra minute now. Ah, this one has one of these. Okay. Oh, look. Conveniently placed. So, I guess we backtrack a room. There's one in the open. So that's one room to go back. Then we've got a pylon here. What's that? Absorption hearts. Oh, wait. Tin. Oh, I'm feeling that. Okay, we go back 2 rooms for a thing. 2 rooms. Help me keep chat. Anyone, mods, if you're there, if you're so kind as to help. 2 rooms back is currently the thing. Okay, let's try going up. Whenever there is upwards to go. Feel like this bit here. No? It's all kind of built up. So, that's the only ledge. Yep, and there's nothing here. Right, I reckon. Gilded! It's somewhere here. There it is. Right, let's see if we can take care of... Oh my god, what is with your head? It's distorted. Ow! Okay, there's too many things here. Let's move. Let's bounce. So now it's going to be 3 rooms back, right? If y'all would be so kind as to keep track for me, that would be amazing. Because then when we get stuck, we can turn around. And I'm going to lose count, I know it. Four rooms back now, right? I should shut up if someone else is counting. I'm going to mess it all up. Okay. Not up there. I think maybe down in this room. Yeah, there's a lot of water I could... Yeah, it's somewhere. Although, I don't think it's like... It's probably right below me. There it is. Oh, and there's a door. Have I seen that type... I have never seen that before. No, wait. Spider. I must have seen spider. Okay. Y'all wrecked. I'm grabbing this. So that I can get my carbon. And then I'm challenging. I'm going to cheese it. Oh my god. This looks a little uncheesable, actually. Go on. We'll try it for a moment. Okay, they hit very hard. Okay, interesting. We need more heal here. I'm not really after Gilded, but I like the challenge, I think. Oh, that's helpful. Yeah, stay up there. Well, that's one way to cheese it. Let them cheese themselves. This might be a bad idea. Nope. Yeah, played yourself, suckers. Oh, how deep does this one go? I've never seen this type before. I feel like I should take a picture. This is our thumbnail. It's that right there. Oh, there's some crazy blocks here. You're still there! I thought I killed y'all. Wow, they have a lot of health. Okay, now we need to pick up some serious loot. Wow, I almost missed this. If it's not obvious that... I've got to pinch some of these blocks, they're so cool. If it's not obvious, the darkness of this... My god. This room is like really a bit mind-bending, and I think you just saw why. It's gonna... Yeah. Very dark. And then there's these little corners to get your stuff from. Oh, hello. Company. But not for long. Whoa, champion spot. Okay, I might bounce. Especially if I'm poisoned. Ah! Okay, yeah. That'll do me. That was interesting. That's not why I'm here. We need to find... Oh, hello. Wait, 27 levels? We can get a few more, can't we? Easy stuff. Take those levels. Whoa, what's going on? Tortoises. Yeah, these mobs, you can feel the strength from the cake run now. They're stronger. How much XP am I getting here? Right, I need one more level. Let's go over to this spot. That'll do. Okay, and I do actually want wooden chests from this run, so let's not forget. Oh, it's gilded down here. Loads of gilded on this run. That is what I call cheesing it. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do. I've had my fun cheesing. get out of here. We want to get to the next room. Did I get the favour? I think I got the favour. Is this the way? I think this is the way. What if it were the way we came from? Right, I need to mark... When I get to this next room, I've got to scan and see if there's an open walkway or not. Or if there's just cake. I think we went the right way. Yeah, we went the right way. Okay, and we're near cake. But I think it's below me somewhere. Dude, it's got to be... Hi, bunny. No, no, it's getting weaker, isn't it? It's stronger here. Maybe it's just up these steps a little bit. No, then it's weaker again. Huh. Oh god, I really feel like it's just somewhere there, but I can't quite get to it. Maybe we have to go down to go up. Oh look, it was just here. Oh, living? No, we don't need that. I think I want to keep moving until, what we got, 17 minutes. So I really want to find, is it a pedestal? Whatever it's called. And then I'll probably be happy with that at that point. Let's raid some stuff. Let's get some materials and whatnot. Just 1 or 2 more rooms is what I'm after. Huh. Let's try going down. That looks like ores. Wouldn't mind picking up some of those, actually. Especially if there's echo. Oh, you know I'm hooked. You know I'm hooked on the ores. Where did they spawn? They must have spawned, like, above it. By the way, I believe we have all of the types, these ones. The Vault Stone types. So we don't have to silk touch any of these. I was watching Iskal do a run, I think yesterday, maybe the day before, and he had some, like, I think like a selecting area for mining. I was like, oh, that's faster. Yeah, that felt like a bit of a slowdown, honestly. So we know we've got to go up top. Is it? Oh, hello. Maybe it is down here somewhere. Feels like it's going up as we go this way. I think it might be like round the corner. Oh, look at that! Look at what we just found. Hey, it's right next to it. So I think this is our room. We'll probably do 1 more room and then come back here, or 2 more rooms and come back here, but that's going to be our exit point now. Oh, is this another ore pit? Of course it is. Yeah, that's not what I want to do right now. I want to get wooden chests. So we've got to go 1 more room ahead, I think. 15 minutes. We could probably go 2 rooms ahead, so... Now we need to keep track of how many rooms ahead we are and what's the way back, so... Hello, it's right here. I think I'm going to mark them like this. So we can go through that. Dude, it is like... right here somewhere. There it is. Right, so we're 1 room out. Another ore room, dang. Is that it? Just a small one? No echo? Whatever that is, I'll mine it. Okay, so now we're going to be 2 rooms out. Might actually go for a 3rd. What I need to start doing is not only hunting, but looting. So it's a mixture of, well, okay, we'll go 1 more. So it'll be 3 rooms back. 3 rooms back. If it's that quick, you know, go for it. Oh, this is different. Won't this make finding the cake easy? Well, we had one like this before, and it was really difficult to find. If I remember correctly, we wasted a bunch of time trying to find it. Do you think it's down the bottom, peeps? Or possibly up there? I think the tint goes slightly up in the middle of the room. But, yeah, it's not up here, is it? Okay, so I think I'm going to go back now. I think I'll leave it there. Wait, it just started to tint. Okay, Okay, do you remember last time this happened? We started doing all of this. Oh, that might break the pick. And it was rather distracting. Is that treasure sands? That can't be. That's... No, it's not treasure sands. Oh, do you know what? It could be that it's just like underneath. It's like literally down there. So like no wonder you're not going to get it. Yeah, I think it's down in the room below. So let's bounce. And slowly head back. So we're going to raid these rooms. We've got 12 minutes to raid the rooms around our exit. So we want to explore this one top to bottom, basically. And that means we're going to get however much of a boost those 11 cakes give us on all the loot we're going to pick up. Ornate and wooden is a bit of a priority, I guess. Wow! Okay, good to know. Those guys ain't nice. Wow, potion. Dude, how long does this last? Because that's a real pain in the bum. Blindness, 1 second. Okay, that's pretty punishing, but not crazy long. How many XP levels? We'll see if we pick up more as we play. So if I get like another 13, I'll want to head back up here. Are they like falling down? Ah! What's this? I need a way up. Heyo! Oh, y'all are in an unfortunate position right there, I can see. Just getting wrecked. Can't be much fun. Dude, there's like a whole building here. Hello. Roll out the red carpet. It's an empty, brazier thing. Is this also like an ore room? Okay. I think we got most of that. Weird. Another 4 levels. Mushroom stem. Oh, I tried to avoid. I tried to get the water. Okay, how many minutes remain? 10, 11 even. Okay. Time to start getting the serious loot. Oh, where y'all coming from? Easy, it's like a stream here. Yeesh. They don't want to stop. Okay. Ornate, wooden. Right, let's kill you as well. Raid. That it? I think that's it. This one, that one, the one below. What we got here? More wooden. Anything over this side? Yeah, gilded. Oh, easy. Oh, that's tough. When's this lot gonna catch me up? Or is that it? Is that it? You're the whole defense, just you two. That was pathetic. Right, what about this big sucker? Just get rid of the big ones. Then we can grab all of this. Is there more than that? That appears to be it. Right, we almost have enough XP as well to go back up and get our rewards before we leave this area. Okay, and then I think we did this bit. Yeah, that's the way we came down. And we want to go up there. Extra wear the goggles trinket, it really helps to see the chest. Oh, I don't have that trinket, but we added that. Oh, that's what's been happening around my base, the automatic teleporting. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense now. Okay, we didn't gain a favor. Right, now we want to go back this way. Let's see. 8 minutes. Plenty of time to thoroughly explore this one. Hey, Crappy Toast, thank you for 23 months, my dudes. 23 months, by the way, I didn't get a ping from Discord livestream notification. Oh, maybe it's broken. I don't know. Maybe ask the mods over there about it. If it's not a one-off, we probably want to do something about it, right? Okay, then. You, buddy, are ugly. Now there's 2 of you. Come on, bring it. This is easy. Oh, there's more. It's not so easy. I'm just going to stand here clicking. See you later. Cool, I think we activated this one then. Oh, that'll send some baddies my way. There's the next one. Oh, there's 2 here. There we go. Hi. Hi. More baddies. Hi. Oh, you can stay there. Ah, there's a lot of you. There's a lot of you. Ooh, living. Oh, wow. It's just like a living mega. Crazy good one. Oh, I'm wrecking these fools. Look at them. I don't know what hit them. Come on. You're easy. Don't mind a bit of living. Accidentally harvesting some logs at the same time, always. Whoa, dude's got armor. Look at that. How many of you? How many? Is there like a secret passageway here? Right, 5 minutes remain. And we haven't done the bottom of this whole area. Have we? Oh, we've been here before. What we got? What we got? Ooh! Oh, I love this. This is pretty. Definitely pinching a few of these blocks. Oh, it's coin piles, isn't it? Not really in need of coin. Unless on a scavenger hunt. Come on, what else are we going to find? This is good. This room is good. Come on. Easy to wreck. Whoa. Hello. Oh, now you're dead. Well, that guy arrived and went away. Hey, remember, we got to collect these. Yes. Perfect. Where are more? Are there more? I think that was it. Yeah, that was it. Okay. That'll do. Oh, wait. Ah, sneaky. We got them. They're for our base. Right, that feels like a lot of the bottom area. I think I'm going to bounce to the next room. We've got 4. You see? Yes! Oh, let's get some hype. Let's get some hype. Second treasure room. Am I supposed to use this thing with it, like, for copiously? I don't know, but I'm mining it. Oh, we got some good stuff. Let's mine that thing too. Wait, you can't do that. I keep forgetting. Mod boxes are most welcome. A neuralizer, wow. Coin stacks, interesting. Oh yeah. What I should have... Oh, dang it, I should have been throwing them off to the side. And let's just do a couple of those in case there's some sort of reason this might cause an issue. Okay. We'll pick up all of this. And then we'll bounce. Woo! Hey, you're in my way. That was good finds. I wonder if the cake influenced it, right? Would the cake influence the drops? Because if it did, that's pretty awesome. Control Q to throw out a chest. That was the one, wasn't it? Okay, is this the room? I think this is the room with the thing. And there's 3 minutes left, and I can't remember if it was above or below. I think it was above. Okay, so that's empty. And we've been down here before. Yep, we did those two. Right, I think it's up top somewhere, but nothing there. Okay, let's go up top. Hey, there it is. Okay, it's up here. Nice. Ooh! Tasty little reward. Hey, black opal. We needed that. Can't remember. Right, so we only click that when we're ready to go. Obviously, we want to just see what extra we can get out of this places. Was there... wasn't I saving XP levels to go back to an altar? I think I forgot about that. Oh, dude, this might be the end of the run. Like... Oh, no, there's more. This might be it. Oh, I'm poisoned now. Is there something behind me? Ooh, this looks like a big one. Right, black opal again. Very good. No echo. Haven't seen echo in a long time. Didn't let me out. Sounds like some stuff is like spawning. Anyway, there's not much else for me to do, right? That's it. That's it, I think. That's the run. You did finish the XP altar. Oh, okay, good. No worries, grabbing the pedestal should work. Yep. Click that, then do that. Hey. Vault completed! Woo! Nice. Now we're just waiting. Any hoozle. Let's claim our reward. So because we completed it, we get to open this sucker. Boom! Hey, bunch of extra stuff. Very cool. Let's go unload all of this as well. Oh yeah, my unloading system only supports 2 backpacks, right? Maybe one day we'll change it to do 3. I'm not sure that any got into this one. Yeah, nothing got into there, so that's fine. And then all of this stuff need... okay, we'll put it directly in. Well, that's getting... So what was that thing? That thing looked mega. What was that called? See if we can find it. Like a big fruity looking thing. Oh, I got those to open. Big fruity looking thing. It was an orange, yes. Yes, very orangey. Hey! 10% max health, 60 seconds. That is epic. I will put that in the backpack. Speaking of which, the other 2 are probably done now. Okay, that's cool. Let's pick these up. 1, 2. And my friends, buckle my shoe. I'm going to have to wrap the stream up right here. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you had a great time hanging out with me today. I'm going to go find someone to raid. Big thanks to everyone who subscribed, resubscribed, donated, and cheered. Thank you for all the birthday wishes with the channel anniversary and whatnot. It's really cool to talk about that stuff. Should have probably talked about it a bit more, honestly. Let me go see. I didn't bookmark my raid page, so... Hey! Pearl's just starting out on Hermitcraft. So, I'll send you over to Pearl. Perfect. Right, that's it from me. Take care, everyone. Have a great day, and I'll see you again maybe tomorrow, maybe Wednesday. Going to be playing some Decked Out soon.